let me post the tweet. Now let me just post the tweet on Discord.
What difficulty are you playing on?
Normal. That's the only one available, I believe. You have to beat the game to unlock hard mode.
That's not true, and you unlocked easy mode, I saw.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you a coward. But I allow it.
Also, if and when I get to Revengeance, I'm gonna play that on normal mode for the first time because unlike some idiots, I don't want to spend a year playing that game on my first playthrough.
I've been playing it very hard. It's like fine. I haven't had any.
No, I'm talking about Cole.
Oh, is he playing it on hard?
Well, he's streaming it once a week, and he's on mission 4, and he's been streaming it for like 2 months. And it's like, no, I'm sorry.
I've been rolling through it so far.
Yeah, but you haven't beat it yet, so.
Games.
Anyway, let me, Oh, Bozo, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Let me see. Anything else? Did start stream? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're good to go. What's up, everybody? Let's continue where we left off. I did some red orb grinding after beating the last mission. Anyway, so when we last left off, Dante got his ass kicked.
As you should.
Yes, he is a little bitch.
So you did the first Virgil fight?
Yes, I ended it on that, which is, you know, as good a
Sorry, I
place.
wasn't around.
No, it's fine.
Have you beaten this game before?
I've beaten it twice.
Oh, okay. And yet you're still playing online.
Well, that was on a different save file. Oh, I should.
That fucking vibrate was so cool.
God damn, I love this game. This game is so fucking cool.
No, we gotta bring back this kind of shit, man. We gotta bring back this long trench coat, techno beat motherfucker.
Why do you have a...
Wait, no, it gets better.
He's got a picture with an uncharted gun. It's awesome. You know what else would be awesome? Playing this.
Yeah, but to be fair, you get to do shit like this all the time.
Yeah, no, with one or two exceptions, everything you do in a cutscene you can do as a move in this video game.
Yeah.
I love that internal consistency.
And the exception they let you, and the specific exception I can point out, because they let you do it in 5.
Yeah. No, yeah, this is they showed the cutscene to get you pumped up to try to do it.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, right, but this game's a bit cooler than DMC 1.
Yeah, they're really going for it.
Unfortunately, the next level's inside a giant fish. Which is somehow a genre of levels in video games.
What is the plot to this game?
Pinocchio.
So I can sum up what happened so far. Virgil is a bitch and is mad and invited Dante to the giant demon temple that his father sealed a bunch of demons in 2,000 years ago. And he got his ass kicked. Also, there's a lady who's super pissed because her dad killed them and is working with the bad guys. That's the general super rough outline of DMC3.
Have the demons been unsealed from the temple?
No. They will be, ideally, by the end of this stream. That will be where we end off. Because DMC3 is divided cleanly into 3 acts. Anyway, let me just go dump the red orbs I have. I want some purple orbs, thank you. That's all I can really...
What is this space station?
Like DMC1.
Oh, this is a PS2. This is how you. Oh, you mean this is the mod menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyway, I just got to get the video up on so I can look at chat. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I've only played a DMC 1. I've been meaning to go through the sequel.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm really into them, but...
Yeah, this game is a jump for one, I would say.
Well, yeah, I know the second one a lot of people think is kind of because it's like the easiest. Like it's...
There are a lot more. Also, I got Air Raid off stream, and I got a few others. Oh, that's right. You have to.
Yeah. I heard it's way more gun focused too. Like
yeah. Well, you can literally just kill every enemy in the game by literally doing this and not even just doing this. That's how you play DMC2.
I see.
And also it was basically got only really 4 months of active development. Oh, there's a secret mission over there. Hold on. Uh-oh.
The heat lines.
No, it's... Style switching, for some reason, is not on. Oh, let me...
Shout out to Ekra, it's their birthday.
Gonna have to configure some stuff. Character
Gold
wall.
and Platinum patrons. Blast, Jacob Wheeler, Cynical Scout, Arius, and Super Noob.
Let me just see if that does anything. Oh wait, I know what it is. I think it's what is it? Date lock-ons. What? Where? I'm sorry, chat. I for some reason the mod changed my settings without me fucking telling it to. Oh yes. Lock on reset. Well, it sets a trickster. Yeah, I need to leave the room? Like, what's going on here? Anyway, secret mission time. Oh, Trickster's really good for this one, at least by... Yeah, it's not letting me switch. I might have to... exit out and... What the heck is going on? Sorry about this, chat. I'm just trying to figure out... Hold on, how does... At least multiple weapon switching is working, but... Oh! So style switching is working, it's just not showing the icon. That's fine.
That's good.
Anyway, you want Trickster for this one because you can cheese it, and it's very funny.
Trickster's great.
It's great. It's Trickster. I also unlocked Trickster level 2 off stream, which is very good. But what you is that you can. Oh wait, hold on. No. Oh fuck, I fell.
Whoa, this game has the Dark Stalker.
True.
I have
Like
never
this
played a Darkstalkers game.
I love Darkstalkers. It's great.
That was
Let me
like
play-
one of
Oh, I think you
Darkstalkers
mean
like
Darksiders, Rye.
the-
No. Darkstalkers is a game.
Oh no, I know, but this shoot series. But
we talking about the fighting game?
are you?
I am not talking about the fighting game.
Yeah, I think that's
I think it's
Darksiders.
Darksiders.
Yeah, Darkstalkers is a completely different thing.
Was Darksiders the one where like the sequel you play as the Grim Reaper or whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the most only exists to sell copies of Game Informer game ever.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
got
yeah,
it got
I
a
remember
THQ
that- I
Nordic
remember
published
them
a 3.
talking about it on T4.
By-
That's really why I remember that.
By the way, do you want to know the funniest thing about Embracer Group news that happened?
Like,
They did you know that they now own Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, The Silmarillion, and the whole shebang?
Yeah, I saw that. Good for them.
Yeah.
That's
No.
crispy.
Oh, god dang it. Because what I'm trying to do is despawning, is if you just keep the running up, so the despawn, but the trick is to not fall off.
and
That would be a pretty
you just
pretty
run
big
right
trick.
up the wall.
Yeah, with Trickster.
Run up walls.
Because because DMC 3's big innovation is that you have 4 different styles. Trickster, which gives you extra mobility. Swordmaster, which gives you more sword moves. Royal Guard, which lets you block, and Gunslinger, which gives you extra gun moves. And you activate all of these by pressing the E. God damn it, that one was super early. And you activate all of these by just pressing the and you can switch between them. And I'm using a mod that lets you switch between them freely because later games have that.
I'm playing Mega Man Battle.
Oh, fuck.
Really good.
I need to replay the Mega Man games. I used to have I forgot which one. I used to have a bunch on like my Game Boy Advance, and I fucking sucked at them. I never beat any of them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds. Also, Rai, you know how Dante from the Devil May Cry series appears in Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne?
Mm-hmm.
As a result, they got to redesign the Devil Trigger for this game specifically, and it looks very cool.
Did they get any SMT stuff in this game?
No. Man, it'd be really cool if out of nowhere Mothman just showed up. He's the best. He is.
Oh yeah.
I love Mothman.
Mothman's the best SMT demon.
I
A lot
never
of good
played
ones.
any SMT games. I never played Nocturne, but I have a friend who loves that game and was talking to me about how, like, when Dante shows up, it's just the most terrifying thing in the world.
Well, yeah. So when he shows up like twice, and one is like if you didn't save before, you're fucked. Then the
Yeah.
other is an optional dungeon.
I might leave
Which
and
is
do this
actually-
later, just because no one wants to really see this.
You keep getting very close.
Yeah, I do. That's why I'm still here. Also, I think I might have to kill myself. Oh no, I could just hit quit the mission. Alright. See, that's what I'm trying to do, is just do that over and over. Oh, it's because the reason why it keeps going down is because it gets weighted too much, and you gotta... There we go. See, that's what I was
Alright.
trying to do.
Well done.
Well, no, I got... Okay, one more. There's the blue orb. Just gotta wait for the top. Don't spawn it anymore. There we go. There we go. Ooh. That's a funny graphical effect.
That's not good. Goodbye, Dante's.
Yeah. You get an ability to make multiple copies of yourself later. That's not what that is, though. Anyway. So, I think I said at the end of stream that DMC 1 starts off really strong. And while I would never say it's particularly bad, the second and third chunks of DMC 3 are when the game starts having some problems.
So, if I may, is this like heat wave effect last the whole level?
Yes, I believe so, because I believe that is to signify that you are being digested.
Oh god.
Because you're... I will say it probably looked better on a PS2 and on a fucking much smaller CRT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they did not do a ton of work on cleaning up these games.
They did not. No.
I mean, it's still the definitive way to play them, but it's just like, oh, yeah, no. Oh, I want that.
Hi, Dante.
I've never seen that. So I like all the different stuff in here. You got a pirate ship, you got a school bus, you got what, like... I don't think we ever get an explanation as to what this giant... this is like a sky whale. Like, what is...
It's like the shark in Jaws.
All right, Eli, I got a question for you because I know you've played all 3 of these levels. How would you rank this level, Lord Jabu Jabu's belly from Ocarina of Time, and the inside of Monstro from Kingdom Hearts 1?
Okay, Kingdom Hearts 1 is at the bottom.
Yes,
then DMC3 would be second place.
Yeah.
I don't love it. No, I like it. I like Jabu Jabu.
Yeah, I would say Jabu Jabu is easily the best of the 3 as well. Which is not...
Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. I didn't know that existed. That's so cool.
Yeah, he's a giant fish that you get swallowed by.
Oh, so sick.
God damn it.
Yeah, and you have to kill a parasite.
I love... DMC3's camera is not as bad as DMC1's. But these fixed camera angles can still fuck you. Just like, oh, maybe if I...
Wasn't the first DMC was like the original version of RE4? Right?
Yeah,
Like, that was
yes. That was what it got recoded into, and this.
And so they kept over the fixed camera thing from RE.
Yeah, and don't really get rid of it until technically DMC the DMC, but also I think 5, because it is.
I was gonna say, when were like loose cameras first really becoming like a big part of third-person games, aside from like Max Payne, I guess, because like I can't really like a lot of like at least a lot of the big games I do, because I didn't grow up with a lot of PS2 games, so I was.
The answer of when did they solve third-person cameras, I think, is literally Resident Evil 4.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Resident Evil 4 still kind of has it. It still has.
Yeah, it's just fixed behind you, which is good enough.
Yeah.
Because it's at least fixed in a place that makes sense.
Fixed camera to me only really works for like horror games, but that's my weird philosophy, just because I think it makes the games a little bit more intense.
Yeah, no, I can get that sentiment.
Because it adds a level of suspense. Like you never know what's going to be around the corner.
Okay, there's... Oh, also there's a thing. Hang on, I want to break this.
You can't break that. Yeah, you can't break that.
I think anything
can. I believe that.
Holy shit, you broke it.
Alright, and then... Is this the last one? I think it is. Yes, okay. We can now finally leave the first room of this level.
I know.
Goodbye, Dantes!
I know what I'm about to say is like an annoying, like, irate gamer kind of quote, but that thing does look like a vagina.
I will say, that might... What the fuck? Wait, I thought I...
No, it's the one. It was the one at the bottom.
Oh, it's the one at the bottom? Okay, yeah. Yeah, because this level's...
Right there.
Yes, okay, thank you. No, this was not it. I've been in...
Oh, that's not the one. We're talking about the one on top of the bus.
Oh, okay. Got. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Kill a bunch of kids. That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh!
Hi, Dantes.
Is this... Hold on, let me look up what's...
Wait a minute. Is one of those Dantes causing you to lose health?
No, there's an acid puddle right there. Let me look up what this glitch is, because...
It's weird.
Unpause real quick.
Just on pause, yeah. I want to see if you take damage when they take damage.
No, because my health bar isn't going down. I think that Dante is taking damage, but I am not.
Well, I don't see your health bar at all.
Should I? You know what?
Let's leave them. Just leave. I mean, they're gonna die on their own. No, just leave
No,
them.
no, because I wanna know if it was just I respawned. Like I wanna know what the source of that was. Because it's. Okay.
Anything?
You know what? I'm gonna try resetting the game and seeing if that does anything real quick. I'm sorry, chat. I genuinely don't know what's causing this glitch, and it's bothering me. Sorry about this. It'll just be a light intermission. I don't know if anyone's actually watching this, but you know. Okay.
May Cry HD collection.
Good. Tomek says, "All good, man. Do your thing." Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out like what is going on. No. Let me check the mod settings, because I might have clicked something and not... Oh, wait. Is that?
Dante number set to 4. Strange.
Okay, Okay, there we go. Yeah. Alright, now we can actually continue on with the quest. Also, while I'm here, don't want to forget to buy these. Okay, there we go. It's still not showing the style indicator, which is weird, but it's not a big deal. While I'm here, let me at least get the Alright, let's do this mission real quick. I know what I'm doing this time, so it should be... Hopefully we can get it done.
You have 3 total minutes to catch up to where you were. Speedrun strats go.
I've never seen a speedrun of this game in my life. I should watch more speedruns, but, you know.
Also, can you open up the stream on Discord?
Oh. Oh, yeah, it got closed because I had to close the application. Sorry about that. Let me...
No problem.
Okay.
That guy despawned while on screen.
Yeah.
There's a bit of pop out. You can see it.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
I've dodged the same boss in this game. Enough
Yeah, I've heard
times.
Legends 1 is kind of rough, so maybe skip to 2.
No, not Legends. Battle Network.
Oh, what are you playing?
Battle Network 1.
Oh, okay. Or yeah, I meant Battle. Yeah, obviously Battle Network because Legends 3 doesn't exist.
Yeah. Sharkman is kicking my ass. I think I'll save that.
Well, it's a Mega Man game, so ideally you can you know.
Nothing's kicked my ass like this so far.
Do you have his weakness?
It doesn't really work like that right now. Have you played Battle Network?
Barely, no.
Yeah. It's just something I think I might need audio for because I've muted the game for watching this stream. I'll save that for later. How do you got your issues sorted out as well?
Yeah, we're all good.
But I am cheating a little bit with Battle Network in that instead of mapping the B button, I mapped
All right,
B
there we
button,
go.
the turbo B button, so that I can just rapid fire pretty
Yeah,
easily.
that makes sense.
Which means no charge shot, but I'm actually kind of okay with that.
Bozo, what have you been up to?
I've been in kind of back and forth between rereading like old 70s Spider-Man
Hell
and
yeah.
finishing up a story I've been working on. But aside from that, it's just literally been those two.
Okay.
70s Spider-Man is still goated, by the way. It's still the best shit ever.
I mean, 70s was kind of the best decade for Marvel, period, so I get it.
Yeah.
Well,
I would argue.
Would you
that.
say
I'd
the
argue-
80s were the best decade for DC?
Maybe? Yeah, maybe. I am a little less. It's weird. I've read a lot. I've read probably more individual DC stories than Marvel, but I feel kind of. I still feel very, like, stupid when talking about DC. Like, I don't know really what I'm saying. And so I don't know if I could fully say 80s is the best era for DC, but it's at least, like. I will say this: when I recommend people stories from DC when they're trying to get into comics, it tends to always be stories from the 80s.
I was gonna say, I've just been reading some golden DC's 80s hits.
What is? I saw that Bozo's been getting you into shit. What's she been recommending?
What was it? Batman Year One.
Of course, an essential.
The Long Halloween.
Yeah.
Craven's Last Hunt. And I just last night read Superman for All Seasons.
Okay.
So,
All of those are. I have only read the first three, but all of them are very good. What's your? Yeah. We can talk about these a little bit. Year One is really good. It's. I mean, it's short. It's a very light read. If you haven't read it already, you probably should.
you could give anyone Batman Year One. I feel like
Yeah.
I could give it to my grandpa.
It is like, yeah, it's not just like the definitive Batman story. It's like almost like, I would argue, like partially the definitive like cape shit story. Just like if you're interested in reading any of this shit, if it's ever scratched your brain for a millisecond, then you're going to really like this.
Yeah.
And if you don't like this shit, then you're gonna find it very fun.
And there's also
if you hate cape shit, you'll find Batman Year One still.
and it's also the thing about. Oh, sorry.
I thought it was okay.
And then,
That's fair.
and
I
then,
didn't
Do you
hate it.
feel
You
about like? Oh,
fine.
sorry.
the thing about Year One is that, like, as good as it is, there's not really much to talk about with Year One because it's so, like, simple and straightforward. It's like, yeah, Batman and James Gordon's first year in Gotham. Yeah, it's pretty good. You know, it's I think a very fun aspect, you know, that the movies have obviously focused a lot on, like that is both the plot of The Dark Knight and the new Batman, is the transition in Gotham from normal mob crime to supervillains. And Year One is sort of the setup for that. Long Halloween is that story.
Yeah.
That I liked.
Yeah, except for that last page, which is Loeb
Well,
going.
I didn't really like the story. I just like the art.
You dislike the art?
No,
he
I
liked
said
the art.
I didn't-
He did like
Oh,
he
yeah,
was-
yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, well, because the mystery kind of doesn't make sense on any level.
No.
I was gonna ask about that. It's like, what? Getting to the end of the Long Halloween, it's like, okay, but like I was with it. Okay, this makes sense. Good twist. And then like right at the end, I'm like, wait, what?
yeah, that's what reading Long Halloween is like.
So what? But who did the murders?
Shut up.
Society.
All three of them. Actually, I think the implication is Marcone might not have done it and might have been lying, but I don't know.
Listen, I'll defend that comic to my grave because it made Calendar Man fucking awesome.
Yeah, it
Like,
did.
Calendar Man's like the coolest motherfucker.
You know who's my really favorite, like, stupid 60s like campy Batman villain? I like Clock King a lot.
You like Clock King? Clock King. So my favorite Batman villains aren't really any of his like. For me, it's like with Spider-Man. I love all those like really shitty, cheesy villains. Those are the best.
Yeah.
With Batman, it's less that I love some of his like Killer Moth is one of the best fucking characters ever made. Killer Moth is one of the best stories ever is when Killer Moth decides like he needs more respect, so he partners up with an actual serial killer villain. What was it? A Firefly, and then immediately gets scared.
Wasn't
think
Killer
it's
Moth
fucking
kind
cool.
of a real villain in the 70s? Didn't he used to be like...
He was a real villain, but this is the 70s Batman and 60s Batman had like really goofy ass shit happening all the time.
Yeah.
People tend to forget the reason why like the Adam West show was a genuine perfect adaptation of what Batman comics were like back then. And a lot of Batman fans never want to admit it, especially Grant Morrison. I love them, but Grant Morrison refuses to admit that Batman used to be stupid as hell for like the 60s and 70s. Like for example, like the 70s is when you have Jason Todd getting killed, right? One of the biggest things to happen.
Yes,
to Batman.
and immediately after... Do you know how... Hold on.
No. Let me finish. When people tend to forget about that story, they remember. It reminds me a lot of like the symbiote saga with Spider-Man, where it's like they remember the big thing, which is, oh shit, Robin got beaten to death. What they forget is that the reason why Robin got beaten to death was because Robin was in Saudi Arabia because Joker had made himself king of the Saudis. Like, it was
And then didn't he also become the United Nations ambassador to Iran?
Yes, and it's like like it was
Well, because Death in a Family was written under the implication that there would not be a death in the family. Of course, why would there be a death in the family? But the DC reader base was like, no, because there was a poll, and the people decided, no, Jason Todd must be beaten to death with a crowbar. That fucker stole Dick's slot. We need to get him out of here.
Yeah, that is true, right? The reason why Jason Todd was killed is because DC fans were so fucking pissed off that there was a new Robin that they were like, okay, you have. But the funniest part about that is after they did it, they just added another Robin.
They did.
Like they didn't get Dick Grayson back, so it was literally a monkey's paw. It's like, well, he's dead, but now we're gonna replace him with something.
I do think, well, Tim Drake. I've never met or heard anyone who dislikes Tim Drake.
No, Tim Drake used to be my favorite as a kid, but I will say I think Jason's my favorite now. Because Jason once they turn him into Red Hood, he sucks. But before Red Hood, he feels like kind of the perfect match for a Batman sidekick, where he was raised in a slum. His mother was a drug addict. He was a
He's a kid that makes sense to become Robin.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, you have Batman who went through some terrible shit, but still has at least a modicum of privilege to speak of.
Yeah, and Alfred.
And so his partner, and Alfred, and so his partner should be someone who has none of that, so he can, to a certain extent, add that level of sympathy to the dynamic for when they're dealing with other kinds of troubles. Also, it's cool because Jason met Batman because he stole the wheels off the Batmobile. He which is sick as hell. But at the same
I will
time,
say
that's
that
why
is
I
the
love
thing that I
Batman.
like about modern incarnations of Batman stuff is that like the Batmobile has the most advanced security system in the world. If you try and tamper it, you're just gonna get fucking violently electrocuted or put into a coma or
Yeah, I
something.
was gonna say Batman has a no-kill rule except for if you touch the Batmobile.
Yeah, that's,
Then he
Then he
becomes
pours
a
like
property
hot
owner.
bleach on you.
And he becomes a small business owner.
He's so cool.
Did you? I don't know if it's from like some new thing, or just some like an older comic that people are just posting about. But did you see that thing going around where, uh, Commissioner Gordon is interrogating the Riddler, and Riddler?
that is a new thing.
Yeah.
That is from Tom King, the worst writer ever, and actual literal CIA asset, by the way. He worked for the CIA.
Hold on, a thing, Ryan. Let me thank you, Tom X, for the subscription for the with Prime. I appreciate that. Thank you. For $5 closer to the stick of truth. Continue, Ryan.
Comics.
What?
Tomikes.
What?
That's the guy's name.
Yeah.
No, we I know what were you saying before that about Howard?
Just the Riddler claiming in an interrogation with Commissioner Gordon that he orchestrated the Killing Joke.
Yes.
So Andy,
Yes.
you know, earlier, like last stream, I said that, you know, the tower, I think, is not ugly. I think that works. This is just...
Well, this is supposed to be ugly. I don't know how you
I
can
know, but it just, you get tired looking at it.
make... Well, it is... I think that there's a reason why they were like, yeah, this shit's only one level.
Yep. And I think this might be the weak point of the game.
There are a couple weak points, and we'll go over some of them
Yeah.
in this stream. You know what? Some of like... There's some less quality boss fights, but there's also good stuff to look forward to.
Virgil again.
Other good stuff. I like Beowulf as a boss fight. I think he's pretty cool.
Yeah. I like Beowulf as a weapon, too.
Oh, he's great. Punch gloves are an essential part of Devil May Cry.
So, Mega Man Battle Network has a Virgil, by the way.
Yes, is it Proto Man, and then there's also Vase, who is your super secret
Well,
version.
Proto Man is the Navi of your Virgil, so he's the partner. So let me post a picture of the actual god. And his name is Eugene Chow.
Quick question: What genre is Mega Man Battle Network?
It is... It is like an action RPG, but it's kind of its own thing because...
Yeah, it is a separate timeline from classic Mega
it's
Man.
On a, it's basically, the timeline is, what if instead of robots, everyone invented microchips and got into cool computer stuff. And you go against that. But it's played on like a 3x6 grid, and every turn you get a selection of chips in your library. You get to use those chips and do exactly what you're shooting. It's really fun, and I hear that the one I'm playing now is the most rudimentary of the series, and it's already pretty enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to see what later entries add.
Oh,
My
fuck.
favorite part of the combat is there are other Navis in the game, and basically the equivalent of robot masters, right? And so like Gutsman and Iceman and so on and so forth. And some of them you will get, after you fight them, you'll get chips of them, and you get to add them to your library, and they basically work like summons. And they're really fun, they're really overpowered, they're great.
My understanding was that it was like a tactical RPG.
No,
Nope.
no. It's just on a grid.
Okay, it's just that character or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep, there are, yeah, so you get 9 red squares for yourself, and then the enemies get 9 do to themselves.
Oh wait, hold on. No, Dante. We
Really
gotta-
fun.
So I don't really like this boss. I think it's kind of dog shit because it's basically you gotta hit like the two like like side pore things, and then you can deal damage to the main thing.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's kind of tedious. It's not.
And like those things feel.
And
real
you've also
fast.
got to deal with just mooks, which is like you never want to fight mooks in a boss fight.
Yeah.
Well, this
Unless-
boss fight feels like an RPG boss fight, but
Yes.
I mean, it's that kind of setup. And that could work in an RPG pretty well, but it works less effectively here, I think.
Yeah, like there's a boss like Chrono Trigger where it's tons of. God damn it! Hold on. Okay.
Ruins are only good in boss fights if they drop health and mana. God, you don't get a good window to deal damage.
I got in some decent hits, but it's mostly just.
Yeah, you just have a ton of health.
I do at least like that the boss's attacks can hurt the mooks. That's the one thing
Yeah.
I'll give this boss.
When his eyes open and he's doing like the lasers and stuff, can you shoot it?
I can, but I'm mostly focusing on dodging because that attack does a good amount of like knockback and stuff.
What do you think of boss fights where the boss is like the Royal Rat Vanguard? Like, oh, we're just gonna drop 10,000 dead and that's the boss.
I don't like them. I think that's lazy design. I mean, it's not lazy, at least it's like they did it because they wanted another boss and they didn't have time to make a new one. So they just reused enemies. So, you know, it might just be like time constraints, but it's really almost never good.
Yeah, I think it's a Souls game how they have like one or two, maybe three per game. Like Dark Souls 2 especially had like oh, we're fighting the skeleton guy and the congregation and the rat army.
Yeah.
And Dark Souls 3 just had like you're fighting the Pope and it's like 200 minions. Which one's the real Pope? You'll never know.
Yeah. Or where it's like, hey, if you attack the wrong thing, the boss does an extra attack.
Elden Ring has something like that, but it's a unique enemy to that fight.
Oh, by the way,
And you only get to-
I started playing Dark Souls 1 again, a little bit. I didn't make much progress, but I beat the spider bitch, rang the second bell, and then am in the bonfire outside of Sen's Fortress. I'm doing a little bit of grinding to be able to get.
Have you killed the butterfly?
Yes, I have. Should I just automatically
What
equip that
character?
soul to my weapon? I'm usually playing with spear and shield. I also have an axe on the other hand for when certain enemies don't respect my fucking hitbox. This boss fight also takes fucking forever.
The butterfly soul can either create a boss spear or a boss shield. So it's your choice.
By the way, I posted a screenshot of what the grid looks like in Battle Network. It's one of the bosses.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
So
Would you think of streaming?
what did you think of Craven's Last Hunt, Rye?
I'm gonna be honest. Of the ones I've read, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
No, idiot. No, you both morons.
What do you? I'm not a. I like Craven's Last Hunt. I did not say a single bad thing about it.
You know,
I don't get it,
here's what I'll
come
say
on.
about it. This might be backtracking, but like right now I also believe it. If I were to go back, right, and like read through a bunch of Spider-Man,
Oh yeah, yeah. It hits harder when you've read anything from like 60s or 70s Spider-Man with Craven in it as a character at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually that was kind of my fault. Like it is my fault for recommending it because I forgot that.
Because fun fact, that is
was
the
an
most.
autistic kid who like read every Spider-Man fact possible because like that was one of my first Spider-Man stories because like my
God damn
school
it.
had it in the library for some reason, but because of that, but it was but before that I had this huge Marvel encyclopedia when I was a kid. My mom got me to like make me shut up about shit and like yeah I knew like all of like the previous information ahead of time, but I forgot. Oh wait, no, Ryan really never read this shit before. Like halfway after sending it to you, I was rereading it. I was thinking to myself, "Oh, wait a minute."
Yeah.
I
You know what's the very? I don't know if you got this. You know what's the funniest thing about Craven's Last Hunt, Rye?
what?
That is the first thing that happens in Spider-Man continuity after he marries a Mary Jane.
I don't do that. Like again, lots of context to this. I was sitting in there like, why is Spider-Man suit black? Why isn't it supposed to be red?
Okay, you can't tell me you don't know like why, but you've never like seen. You're telling me you haven't seen at least Spider-Man 3 and don't have it like.
No. They knew about the symbiote suit. I think, that, and this is fair to Rye because again, as most people know, the big hits with the story, but like like most people know they know the symbiote story. They know he gets the suit, wears it for a little bit, takes it off because it makes him go cuckoo banana pants, and then Venom gets it. When in reality, he wore the suit. He wore the suit, wore it for a little bit, realized it was alive, so he gave it to Reed Richards to test it to see like what's up. But he thought the costume looked so fucking cool because let's be honest, it fucking does.
It does.
So he I think it was it Black Cat? I think it was Black Cat who sewed like a version of it for him, and he wore that for like basically the entirety of the 80s. But like most of that, like all 80s comics, he's wearing that suit, and occasionally taking it off whenever it gets like busted or something.
I do like the black. Yeah, the black suit is very good.
I mean, classic Spidey's still the best, but no.
I think the
like,
problem with reading Spider-Man casually is that all of his best stories are like runs. It's not like
That's
Batman
what I was
where it's like you got like the big like single issue or event stuff. It's more like here, read like 20 to 30 issues at once. Because all of Spider-Man's fun stuff is balancing like Peter Parker relationship stuff with supervillains.
And also like,
And
Batman stories are always mystery stories. It's the good ones. So it's like
you know,
that's not the case with Spider-Man. So it doesn't lend itself to being as self-contained naturally.
try
No, yeah, I think, no, yeah, it'll, like I said, like, it to an extent, Spider-Man is,
And then what was the other thing that Bozo gave you?
What was it? Superman for all seasons.
What did you say?
Superman for all seasons.
Oh yeah. Also the Jeff Loeb thing. Yeah. He also did.
Jeff Loeb is like a weird writer to me because like he tends to only really be good if he has Tim Sale working with him. But
Is Tim Sale working with him for Hush? I think the answer.
No.
Yeah, that explains Hush.
Yeah, Hush fucking sucks. Like no, a lot of Jeff Loeb stuff without Tim Sale kind of fucking sucks.
Well, also
Jeff Loeb's, like,
Jeff
really
Loeb
weird.
either does like big crossover story where all the villains show up, or small introspective story where we talk about how the characters are depressed. And the second thing he's a lot better at.
I mean, yeah, like the entire. I still can't.
The Marvel color, all of the Marvel like colors runs that he did are good, right?
I've only read Spider-Man Blue. I didn't
Okay.
read Daredevil Yellow because at the time I wasn't as into Daredevil, and Hulk Gray, same problem. The problem is now I love both those characters, but I am. I'll probably read them for myself and come up with some kind of
Okay.
idea as to how I feel about it. But I still, as much again, like, The Long Halloween's fantastic, even though the writing can be a little less cohesive as it is with someone like Frank Miller, in my opinion. And it's Superman Fall Seasons is like the definitive. If you've never read Superman, read this story.
That
because it's like-
and I would also recommend reading Man of Steel.
Man of Steel is also great, but the reason why I always say Superman for All Seasons is because it kind of the big part about Superman to me is like he is kind of the perfect hero, like he is the perfect man, kind of the point. So a lot of like what makes Superman fun to me is it's his inherent fascination with how humans work, because he doesn't really understand it. He is someone who is just so pure and so good, but he can't fathom someone like Lex Luthor. You can't understand why you would why you would give people so much but then demand a price for it.
That's why I
Right?
fucking
And he just
love.
wants to understand.
That's why I fucking love Superman Batman Best Friends story, because it's just two fundamentally weird guys just being like, yeah.
Yeah, Superman. And I don't know. I think it's a good way of introducing something to Superman where you're kind of forcing them to take in how everyone else views him, and how like this like kind of because then it makes when you move on from that into other Superman stories that are from his perspective, like Man of Steel, or once you get to know the character a little bit more, All-Star Superman, it makes I don't know. It's like a fun kind of adventure into his character.
Wait for you to feel.
What?
Was that a thing in Naruto? Is there a way for you to feel?
What'd you say?
Is there a way for me to heal?
Heal.
Yeah, enemies sometimes drop green orbs, and also when you activate Devil Trigger, you gain back some health. I also could use items, but that's cheating. We'll get through this. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I was talking to my roommate about All Seasons, and like very good point of like, yeah, Superman for the longest time is like written to be an intrinsically shitty character. That like the only time he talks about being from like Smallville is when he's Clark Kent. And then in this he's like the folksy Superman ever.
That's really cool.
Also, it's just great to have like large face, like large head, tiny face Superman.
I was talking.
Just this. Oh shucks.
Yeah, I was talking to Paul about that, where it's like, I mean, it's again, it goes to kind of show like Tim Sale's art is brilliant because it's so simple yet so complex and hard.
Tim
to
Sale's Superman also looks like someone that Eli would very much be into.
But I'm not an artist, so I totally can't.
What? I'm sorry. What did you say, Eli?
I said, all right, okay, I got it.
Have you seen what he looks like?
Yeah, not quite, no.
Really? Okay.
But I can see why you'd say that. Although I saw some art the other day that was very interesting.
I used to have a crush on Brainiac when I was a kid.
Which version of Brainiac?
Any Brainiac. Like I thought Brainiac was so hot when I was a kid.
That's you do you, man. You do you.
Did you just call me a man?
You know what I fucking mean.
I love doing. That's my favorite fucking bit, dude. Is doing that stupid. Did you just call me Blake? Like I do that whenever someone says "dude." I like. It's even worse for. Hold on. It's worse for my mom because my mom's like a weird surfer person for some reason.
Oh no.
You did that to me. You did that to me when I said they.
Yeah. So because okay, to be fair, you know, I don't know if you fully understand this, but there's like a really funny thing with like people who are older and trans people just calling them they. Because like they don't know, they feel like they're scared to say anything else. So it's like, yeah, they.
I just I'm at the point where I've just made it like increasingly my default.
No, same. I say they as the default for whenever I meet someone new.
Yeah.
And I actually did meet someone once who got like upset by that. They were like an anti like pronoun person. That's what we called her. I don't really remember what they said. It's like stupid like. They said like I don't give two farts about what you call me or something. It's stupid. So I was like, that's so cool.
I remember being at like a car repair place, and like for whatever reason I was I was waiting for my car to get fixed, and one of the mechanics was talking to the lady who like does reception, and they were talking about like this kind of stuff for whatever reason, and I just remember the lady being like in favor of the trans movement by and large because it meant that hopefully the lines would be shorter at the bathrooms.
That's so real.
that was her big take.
That's real America.
Like that was all she cared about.
I remember I said that to like when I was getting my vaccination for COVID. I said I was kind of sad to be getting this because now it means I have to start shaking people's hands again. And I hate shaking hands because there are too many. We put too many rules in place for shaking someone's hand. There's like a firmness meter. There is sometimes people try and make like a fun handshake, and I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it. If you try and make a fun handshake, you should kill yourself. That's completely true to me. You fucking suck if you do that.
God, Dante, stop fucking attacking the wrong thing.
There's no targeting system.
There is, but it's just the attack kind of goes all over the place.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
got
got
you locked onto the big head on the left, and then you went to your attack with green anyway. And it defeats the purpose of a targeting system. Oh no, it's a targeting system only for defense.
No, it's not quite that obtuse, but
Okay.
it's oh fucking.
What's the difference between attacking the left head and attacking the right head?
There is none.
Okay. That's very weird.
Wait, what the fuck? I had. Oh, did I? Oh, I had to do one more.
I'm going to Tobuscus' YouTube channel right now, seeing
What's he been? God damn it!
seeing what my boy Toby's been up to. I hope he's. I hate him so much, man. I because I loved him so much as a kid.
Oh yeah, Bozo. Yeah. Oh, you don't have to tell anyone that you were a Tobuscus fan as a kid, Bozo. It's you know, not a surprise.
The thing is I was a Tobuscus kid until I was a Tobuscus kid for about a month or two, and then I became a PewDiePie kid hard.
Oh, so it's just a phase. Interesting.
Yeah, I had a Tobuscus phase.
Also, I was obviously a Tobuscus fan too. I can't pretend that I'm, better than you.
When Tobuscus got me through, Bozo got so mad, marched right into her room and grabbed her diamond sword and threw it away.
When he got me too, I didn't believe it. That's just the worst part. I was like one of the R. Kelly wives.
But that's something I could talk about. The Trapped in the Closet episode was up, so I have experienced all 34 parts of R. Kelly's genius.
I was listening to that the other day in a call because one of my friends was like, "Have you never heard this? You have to listen to the whole thing." And it's kind of mesmerizing.
Hypnotic is a very good way of describing Trapped in the Closet.
Halfway through it, I was starting to get actually interested.
I think I made
I was trying to be like, okay, where's the story gonna go? Like, what's happening? And then it turns like, the boyfriend's gay. He's having an affair with a priest. It was insane.
There's a little person.
Yeah, I made it to like the part where like they leave the apartment and they drive it somewhere, and then I'm like, okay, no, stop. And then that's where I stopped years ago when I tried Rocket. Like if you're gonna do this, you once you leave the titular closet, it's like this is something.
That's only the epilogue, Rye. Closet's only the beginning. There's so many twists and turns.
What's his face? What was that guy? Oh yeah, Weird Al did a parody of it called Trapped in the Drive-Thru. It was only 11 minutes.
There's so many trapped. Like South Park did one. American Dad did one. It was a real thing.
To be fair, what an insane thing.
Yeah, no. I also said, you know, that before we did the episode, I was like, maybe we should have also watched the R. Kelly episode of Boondocks before this, just as... Because apparently, like, that was like 2007, 2008, and they got a lot of things right. Like, apparently R. Kelly was in a situation where it was, like, another open secret.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone knew that. The stuff he's going through now is not, like...
Oh, yeah, I know.
No, I mean, yeah, it's been happening forever. Like, it's actually, honestly, the person who people tend to talk the least about it is, for Gary Busey, it's been happening forever. Like,
wait,
Gary Busey, it just happened today, so I was thinking about it.
Oh, it did. Gary Busey Me Too dropped? What?
Yeah, that happened. He got arrested today for raping a woman.
Oh my god, I have not heard. Whoa.
Oopsies.
Don't worry, don't admit that he's part of an undercover thing.
I don't think that's it, man. I'm gonna be real with you.
It's just like something that would happen in a Gary Busey movie. Remember that episode of The Wire where Mulkey does the sting operation at the whorehouse, and
they start having sex with them.
First off, the bunkers come out, and it's supposed to be like, okay, once they offer you sex, it's like you let us know and I'll rush in. And he goes,
yeah.
Do I only get one? And then it's like, oh, okay. They pick his favorite and then start having sex with them. And then this thing happens.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what happened in this case. I'm gonna be real with you.
You don't think that's what Gary Busey was doing?
I don't think that's what my boy Gary was up to. For what I'm reading, what happened is it's been like, this thing was on him, apparently. Because apparently it's been happening. Hold on. Why is Catcher in the Rye trending? I don't care.
Oh, because someone was doing a thread about how much they hate the book. God!
So we have to make it like a thing? One person's stupid-ass opinion has to be on my timeline? Shut up.
Yes. That's how Twitter works, Bozo. You should know this by now.
I hate this shit, man. It's just like, who cares? Let them rot.
Yeah, I'm not here to start a big debate, but, like, if you read Catcher in the Rye and your immediate thought is, wow, this kid needs a hug. Like, if you have any other response, then I don't get it. It really speaks how, like, virulent it is. Like, people are so angry when they read that book.
People get pissed. People get furious when they read that fucking book. People hate that book.
People who read it, like it's one thing when, like, you're in high school and you're being, like first made to read it as an assignment, like, and it's an annoying, frustrating character. Like, okay, I guess that's it. Also, you are a teenager, so you lack the self-awareness to realize, like, you're 2 steps away from becoming that character at any time.
Yeah.
When you're you're 2 attempted groomings away from being that kid. But like when you're a fully grown adult reading it of your own volition, like what?
So, funny story. You know, I was complaining about the boss in Mega Man.
Yeah.
I forgot to change my. There are armors in this game, elemental armor.
Oh, you
This is a water
you
boss,
were.
and I had the fire armor.
Oh, Eli.
So I went from taking 120 damage to 60 damage with each attack.
Yeah, that makes a bit of a difference.
It made a lot of difference because as soon as I changed it, the next fight I won.
That's called adapting.
Yeah. Although I mean, it still is a hard boss. Not the end.
And Ergo, I will say you are getting faster.
Yeah, yeah.
Faster, stronger.
I hate those purple balls. Like I hate that exact.
Yeah,
like,
because it's not even dodge it. It's just I gotta fucking do a whole thing. And
it's like there's no. There's not even like skill involved. You just have to like wait until they go away and like something else. Because like the way they're always programmed isn't like you can't do like a Matador thing where like okay they're tracking sure they get hurt and then you dodge out of the way. Like those are fun, those kinds of things. But if you try to do that with something like this, they just continue to turn towards you with like perfect tracking. If you get hurt, you lose your what's it called, hyper armor or whatever.
yes,
The what's the like devil hyper?
devil trigger.
Devil trigger. If you get hurt while you're in that state, does it drop it?
No.
It's a timer.
Yeah, the orbs are your meter
Okay.
underneath your health. That's your.
Devil triggers.
Yeah. Okay. Come on. This is a bad boss fight. This is.
It's white. That's right.
I'm sorry that this has to be your first impression of DMC3. I promise that this game is very cool. Oh, hold on.
Like, wow, this is the greatest game ever made.
I would not say that, but I would say this is great. A great game. Don't worry.
It's a pretty fantastic video game, yeah.
I was over at my dad's earlier today, and we've been playing Call of Duty Vegas a bunch. But also, I've been thinking of like, now that I've got a bunch of time to just sit around at home, bored out of the time, I'm trying to think of other games I could get him on Steam. That is
What kind of games do you
possibly
like?
done. He's mostly pretty generic, like he used to play a lot of like Halo and Call of Duty back in the day. He loves Fallout New Vegas. I tried to have him do Hotline Miami.
Hold on. Yes! Yes!
Oh, thanks, Christ.
Nice.
Well done.
I got.
It's Colonel Volgan.
Kind.
Shit, it's Logan, fuck.
Same year. Alright.
Who's better, Dante or Virgil?
By the way, Bozo, now that the bad boss fight is done, can you retweet the stream if you haven't already?
Yeah, sure.
Now that we're actually like doing interesting things again.
Yeah.
So there's actually a tower inside the tower. It's weird. Like, we climbed to the top of the tower in the first stream. Now we're kind of going through the middle of it.
The Tema Negro.
Alright. Yeah. Now let's obviously save so we never have to play that mission again.
You don't cycle your saves.
No, I'm not doing. Well, I can replay any mission at any time, so it's not a big deal.
That was something. Well, I mean, I've actually never played DMC2. Did you do mission select in DMC2?
I don't know.
I guess no one knows.
Okay, so we killed the big stupid whale. Hi, lady.
That is her name, by the way.
Yes. Well, technically, yes.
What?
Yeah, her name's Lady.
Chosen, not given. Oh, that's right!
RE4 noise.
Okay, you should be covered in a lot more blood than that. Like, you should just be in fucking asshole.
So this is the next stage.
Wait.
If you're asking for a date, forget it. Because I make it a point not to go out with women who shoot me in the head.
Date a demon? I'm not that desperate. Besides, I really don't care for guys who stink like blood.
You're right.
Yeah.
So, tell me, what's your name?
I don't have a name.
Okay, then what should I call you?
I don't care. Whatever you want.
Whatever, lady.
Ah, I see.
Yes.
I'll leave this to you,
What
because I don't want to miss the party.
a rude asshole.
Who counted on me anyway?
Oh, wait, the 9 on the bullet was the... Oh!
Wait, what?
So every cutscene before a mission, you get to there's a number where you see the mission number. That was the mission number. It was a 9mm bullet.
Oh.
And for mission 9, all right, what am I buying?
That's pretty cool.
I think I want revolver level 2. I think that seems like good, and just a little bit short of another purple orb. So, all right. All right.
The other 2000 staple, steampunk.
Yes.
What a crazy the stranglehold that steampunk had on society.
Yeah.
Society.
People tend to forget about it, or they just want to forget about it, but it happened.
You like I hope nobody in this call has arachnophobia, because it's time for giant spiders.
I have arachnophobia.
I used to not have arachnophobia when I was a kid. I actually loved spiders, but it's kind of starting to come in as I get older.
I've calmed down a lot about it in that I'm at the reasonable position of like spider up in the corner. Cool. Still out these bugs in the house. That's cool. Spider within my personal space. Go away or die.
For me, it's Spider in the corner, cool. Spider not in the corner anymore, and that's when the fear sets in.
Yeah.
That's what, because now he has the opportunity. The thing about Spider still that makes Spiders kind of better is they have pretty surprisingly pretty good threat perception. They won't go near you unless they think they could unless they think you're not either going to kill them or if they think they could beat you in some way. But most Spiders, whenever I do some weird shit, they really just run away and don't show up again. If I throw a book at them or something. Cockroaches on the other hand, cockroaches have no threat perception, they have no god, they'll just run on you, they don't care.
Oh, I forgot about this, and now I'd like to change my answer that I think Bayonetta is better than GNC for me.
Okay.
Because it doesn't have giant spiders.
I don't think so.
Oh, also you can run on the giant spiders, or the baby spiders. Just stomp on them and get in a roar.
The spider fight in Twilight Princess is, not. This is something I'm a fan of as someone who likes spiders, except for the ends, which is really great.
Yeah, that is good. All right, let's buy another purple orb. So now we have more DT. Oh, there's also. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, what used to terrify me as a kid, it's not a video game, but I don't know if anyone here has, I was talking to Ryan about this the other day, but if anyone here has seen the movie Creepshow, very good movie if you haven't. I recommend. It's a very fun, like, Halloween, horror movie, whatever. But the last story is all about cockroaches, because it's like an anthology film, right? It's based off EC Comics. And it's just about like this rich asshole, whatever, but he hates cockroaches. He likes to have his house clean. And so the irony within all these like EC Comics horror stories is, the cockroaches take over, right? And he can't escape them. And they got so many cockroaches for this scene. Apparently, I didn't know. Like, there are cockroaches to this day I did not know existed. Whenever I rewatch that scene, I discover a new type of cockroach. And as a kid, when my phobia of them was at its worst, it terrified me so much. I remember I passed out. That's like the closest I've ever come to like a piece of media like really hitting me.
There we
where
go.
It hurts, like, get him.
No, I just did a jump right and got a secret. Anyway.
Have you ever seen the Penn and Teller like bug gag on David Letterman?
No, I have not. I was always afraid of Penn and Teller because Penn is like a fucking psychopath. I think Penn has like something in his apartment that like shouldn't be there.
Is Penn the big guy or the little guy?
He's the big guy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Who's Penn Jillette or whatever?
Yeah.
And everyone thinks Teller's the coolest guy ever.
Teller's the small one. I want to make sure I got that right.
Teller's the small one who doesn't talk. Hello, Don.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Teller's normal. Penn is a fucking freak.
He's a psycho, yes.
He's got something. I'm not saying that I know he has something bad in his apartment, but I'm saying there is something. Eventually, it's gonna come out, and I will be vindicated. But I'm not saying there's anything.
Yeah. You have no proof, no evidence, no, not even a rumor. It's just vibes.
There was like Bravo, the channel in like the early 2000s did like a celebrity houses thing or whatever. They went to his, and he like brags way too much about having illegal porn. And there's only like 2 types of porn that's illegal, and so what the fuck do you have in there?
Teller?
No, Penn.
Okay. I can see Penn.
Wait, an illegal floor or?
Porn, illegal porn. He shows this big stack of VHSs that he has. He's like, half of these are illegal. I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah, what is, well, he's also a very proud libertarian. I don't know if any of you have remember.
Well, that's the thing. He showed off his BDSM sex dungeon. That apparently, I don't know, apparently some weird stuff has happened. He's a freak, I'm just saying. He's like, you remember how, like, Charlie Sheen, like, watched a bunch of child porn or whatever? I think he's worse than that.
What's up?
Oh, shit, what's up?
Yeah, Gondola, what are your thoughts on Penn and Teller?
I thought you were going to ask me my opinion on child porn. I will say.
Look, I was gonna
You know,
say.
either or, whatever you prefer to talk about.
Yeah. I was going to say Moshi's got a lot of it. I don't judge him for his taste.
I think you should.
God, like you and Mochi should start an Ebert and Goldberg-esque show before watching child porn.
Oh, did you see the Roger Ebert
Reviewing
like
child
segment
pornography.
about how he I forget the movie. I forget which movie it was, but apparently
I know the reviews. I think I know the reviews you're talking about. So stop me if I'm wrong because I interrupted you and I apologize. But it's dirty, not dirty work. It's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, nothing
And
but trouble.
And he tells the kids to be louder
Because he
So
doesn't
he
want to
doesn't
listen to the movie anymore. He's like, I fucking hate those.
Well,
No.
here's my question. He wrote this review and he hated the movie, and then people didn't go and see it, and then it was on at a once-time like limited theater showing years later, and he went, and there were 3 other people. Why did he go to like his most hated movie?
Maybe it changed. Maybe he thought maybe there's something here. I've had that happen before. There are movies that I hate, where I'm like, maybe there's something. Everyone says it's great. Maybe there's something if I rewatch it, and then it never is.
That's
But
true.
I feel like
Never.
you would be
Never
able to
happened.
know like right
You
away.
would think. that I
Eli,
would
for
learn
you, it's
from
not never rewatch. For you, it's never watch past 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I've rewatched stuff.
I know, I'm just teasing.
but like, if I hated a movie and I was inclined to give it another chance, and I got to like a point, like again, like 15, 20 minutes in where I'm like get mad again, like I would just turn it off.
Yeah, or walk out of.
I don't get mad. I think the last time I got mad when rewatching a movie I didn't like, but I just got angry. It was probably something that's just like racist. I remember what it was. It was fucking Lil Dicky. I don't know why I rewatched Lil Dicky, but I
What?
rewatched Adam Sandler's seminal classic Lil Dicky, and I remember that movie is actually, I might say, more offensive than Triumph of the Will. That film is evil. That is such a disgusting film.
Eli, you have you seen Little Nicky?
Unfortunately, I have. Can we make death threats on Twitch? Is that acceptable?
Make a death threat.
I mean, if Cole could say slurs, you can make a death threat. That's
Little Nicky. I thought you were talking about Little Dicky, and I was like, oh
Well,
yeah. I can see
anyway,
that.
I wish ill upon Adam Sandler.
I mean, you don't even like.
I don't even like the acclaimed movies that he's in. So
No
I'm
Punch
certainly
Drunk
not-
Love.
I don't care. People say stuff like, "Oh yeah,
Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah, Billy Madison's funny." It's like, no, Billy Madison sucks. They all suck. They're all god awful. You just saw them when you were 10, which is why you thought they were funny. Because that's what happened to me. I saw them when I was 10. I saw them when I was like a little kid on Comedy Central. I was like, this is funny. This is hysterical. I laughed and clapped. And then I rewatched them as a fucking adult, and I realized they suck. They're not funny.
Did you guys, did any of you guys see the basketball one he's in now?
I've been meaning.
Yeah, Hustler or Hustle.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
Oh,
Yeah, Hustle sucks.
You know what is funny is that as much as you can give Adam Sandler shit, and you can give him a lot of shit as critics have been wont to do over the decades, he surrounds himself with enough like people who are worse than him that he that's why he manages. Like, as long as you're on a film set with Rob Schneider, you can never be the worst actor in the set.
It's
what degree do you think he's aware of?
partially, I would say it's partially because it's. I mean, like, I don't even think he does it on purpose. I think he does like those guys. I don't think he likes Rob Schneider. I would actually be honest.
I don't think he's been in
But I
any
think he
movies
likes-
with him recently.
Well, yeah, because the whole reason why Rob Schneider's in the first Grown Ups, which I saw in theaters, and then he's in the second Grown Ups, which I saw in theaters, and well, no, he's not in the second Grown Ups.
Why would you see the second one if you didn't like the first?
No, you have to remember, I saw the first one when I was 6. I loved it. I thought that movie was the funniest film ever made.
that is the correct mindset to see the first grown-ups in.
And so the second film I saw when I was, what did Grown Ups 2 actually come out?
But you are young. Wow.
I'm little. Yeah, Grown Ups 2 came out in 2013, so I was 10 or 11. So I thought, I liked the first one when I was 6, and they're bringing it back. So I'm gonna have a good time. And then I saw it, and I did not have a good time, because I was at the age when I start thinking. It's not fun.
New gun, giant fucking rifle.
Hell
Yeah.
It's all right. It's
Sword for good, gun for bosses.
I think. What's the name of the laser gun? One you just had.
Artemis.
Oh yeah, because that's the boss in
DM.
DMC5 too, yeah.
Yes.
That is. That one's good. I like the Lena Ann.
Yeah, Kalina and Kalina and Ebony and Ivory are the two, like, I gotta have these equipped when I did not play pre-style switch. But you get Kalina and super late. Oh, that's right. This weapon's great for the fucking annoying sniper assholes because you can just do.
Well, you know what's great about DMC5?
Go!
Double Kalina Ann.
Yeah, that's true.
I think
Crazy.
that game is also like Gunslinger is the best it's ever been. That game.
Yep. More spiders time.
I think the only video game spider that I like is DKC2.
Galvantula.
No, is the animal buddy DKC2.
Oh yeah, Squitter. He's great. He's the best. He's the best one in DKC2.
Squawks is the worst, honestly.
Yes, probably.
Arlo, what are your thoughts on the DMC franchise?
I've never played any of them.
You should. You should play 3 and 5, and maybe 4 if it's on a good sale. Maybe 1.
I played 1, and then I fought the molten spider, and I turned it off, so I sucked at it.
Yeah, that boss is very much a. Yeah. Welcome to the.
They filtered, I'll admit they filtered me. They filtered me hard with that guy.
Yeah, that's. Well, because also that boss, the problem isn't just the boss is hard to deal with, damn, it's also all of the camera angles in that boss fight are bad.
The spider at the start of DMC1.
Yes.
I barely beat him, I think. Then, like, right after that, isn't there, like, some kind of, like...
Oh, yeah, you could... Because you fight every boss in DMC3 3 times.
Isn't there, like, an underwater level, like, right
Yes,
after
yeah.
that? That's where I quit.
Yeah, the swimming in DMC1 is hilariously bad. Play this game. This game's great. It's got some bad sections, but it's overall pretty solid. Because you have the HD collection, right?
I have
the
it
HD.
for 360. I don't know. I think I still might have it, but I don't know if my 360 still works.
Okay, fair enough. Unfortunately, one of the things that is that the HD collection almost never goes on a good sale for some reason. It's like that and Resident Evil Remake. No, Resident Evil Remake goes on good sales sometime, but it's...
It goes like so that's what you got me, is when it was on a good sale.
Yeah, because, well, I remember because I could never find a torrent for it was the thing. That was the... I remember it's just I could not... I could find a torrent for $0, but not... let's get
Very
gems.
strange.
Oh, wait, I don't have gems in that. I want to upgrade guns. Oh, I can't afford any of this. Okay.
No way. There's no way. Hold on.
Could you retweet the stream, Gondola?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Just let people know that you're on here and stuff, you know.
I'll do that.
And Arco, did you see the One Piece poll that I put up?
Oh, yes, yes. That's...
Did you see the results?
Yeah, I did. It's very funny. Thriller Barker's winning.
Thriller winning, but, like, by and large, it's, like, a mostly even split.
Oh, by the way, we're about to get the goofiest weapon in the series in a little bit. I think.
No flarking way. Sorry.
Why does it want
Is
me?
it a big fish that you whack people with, like Monty
No. It's goofy in a cool way.
Python? Ooh, I mean, that would be cool.
You'll see what it is.
What? Okay, Anarcho might remember this. What are the stats on the holy mackerel? What does it actually do?
It's just a bat reskin.
It's there's no bonus stat.
It does. Anytime you hit someone with it, it shows in a kill feed.
Right. Okay. You just have to hit someone to hit him with a kill feed. Okay, that's right.
Where does it want me to go? Forget. Oh, I think I have to go through this 3 times, I think is something. Let me look at the map.
So that boss I was telling you about, Sharkman.exe.
Yeah.
You know, all these bosses are based on regular Mega Man bosses. Would you like to guess what game Sharkman comes from?
Just tell me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's Mega Man 3, but for DOS.
That's funny. The DOS Mega Man games are hilariously bad. It's cool they reference them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's stuff from all sorts of things here. It's even as someone who isn't a huge Mega Man fan, I think I'm gonna be a huge into this sub-series.
God
It's
damn
like
it.
in,
good.
it's like in Sonic Generations when they have the Sonic 06 level. It's like, I mean, thanks for putting this in. You didn't have
Three levels from every era.
to. Oof.
Well, I mean, it's not bad in Generations though.
Come on, man.
I forget. Where does it want me to...
Oh, speaking of Sonic, I tried another Sonic fan game,
What did you try?
but I didn't like it. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Sonic and the Fallen Star.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I've heard of that one.
It looks pretty nice. I did not like its controls or design very much.
Okay.
But
Come on, Whip.
not unlike Sonic Trouble 16-bit. No.
Yeah. Alright, let's... Oh, okay, so this is a dead... Where does it want me to go?
Hey, you guys played the new Fortnite update?
Yeah, I have. It's kind of cool as hell. They made the
Kamehameha.
yeah, they made the Kamehameha actually fucking scary.
Yeah!
Because they did a really good job bouncing it because you have to sit there and charge it up so your enemies get a good.
And
chance
when
to
you're
shoot.
shooting it, you can get punished super hard in the air.
That's what I'm saying. So, they made it. They bounced it really, really well. But when you fucking hear that shit, you don't know where it's coming from. You just see the sky get dark for a moment. You actually want to cry.
Yeah.
It's very scary. I was in a match the other day, and it was 1-on-1, and I didn't know where the last person was. And I was like hiding behind a tree, and I heard them charging, and I was like, oh, did they find you? And then they were in the distance, and they fired at like a random building. They thought it might be in there, and they were wrong. But I was able to just sneak up on them and then snipe them in the end.
Yeah,
That's
no,
nice.
no, I won a game on stream because God damn it.
I like those coffin enemies though. I think
They're really fun. Like, it's really fun to have enemies in a video game that spawn other enemies. That's that sure is.
Did any of you guys cave and buy the Goku skin?
No, Cole did.
No, I didn't cave. Why do you sound like what? I'm sorry. Why do you sound like you just got out of Vietnam?
Oh, I drove for like 4 hours today.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You went
yeah.
to the Luna concert.
That's
You
right.
You back home?
That's right, stream. I went to the Luna concert. And I'm happy to
Yeah, that's my
report.
stream. Gondola went to the Luna concert. Gondola was probably the oldest little girl there. Huge win for him.
It was awesome.
How was the mosh pit?
It was crazy. There was a guy who was sitting like next to us, who was like he knew like the entire choreography to flip that. I was very impressed.
Dude, no, I think it's awesome when you guys like when you like took the like when Zoe was posting the pictures and it's like everyone there was either 4 or 40.
Yeah.
There was no in between. There's no like 20-year-old there. It's all just like there's like a grandma. I was like, wait, who are you here for? When did you come in?
No. There was a lot of people. We were like kind of like trying to decide. We're like, is it gonna be like like just like all teenage girls or something? And it's like, nah. There were some guys there who were clearly like, like Fantano guys. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, do you want to? Does anyone?
Most idol groups have way more of a like a mid-30-year-old male audience than they do teenagers.
Yeah, it was exactly. I was like, we're
Also-
like, "Man,
also-
are we gonna be out of place here? It's like, no. There's plenty of other like skinny ass white dudes here.
Also, Gonda, let's be honest. You are one of those Fantano guys, just at a first.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. I was like, we're in good company.
Speaking of which, does anyone here want to talk about the Fantano news?
No.
No.
For all,
Yeah, that salsa album he recommended, fire.
for all those guys out there, it's a sad day for them. It's a sad day for annoying white guys.
Yeah.
Because now they realize there's always going to be a lot. And someone posted on Twitter. Someone a long time ago made a tweet that was like, "Guys, we're all gonna make it. Someone like Fantano could get a girl." And then like the day it happened, they just like posted the video when the Lakers coach said, "Who here wants to kill themselves?"
I saw that video. I think it was Jason Kidd.
Yeah, it was.
No.
I love hearing Gondola's laugh like 5 seconds delayed. It's so cool.
Okay, let
I
me.
just like keep laughing at something else.
I'm so bummed that there's a new Kirby game and I can't play it.
I'm sorry, Eli.
Yeah. I don't have my Switch with me.
Oh, is it stuck in LA?
It is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
So it's on PS4, but I don't care as much about that right now.
Eli, would you?
Yeah.
Is the Switch Lite worth getting? Because I kind of want to get one, and I don't really want to spend as much for the normal like the Switch I hook up to my TV or whatever.
The fact
You
that
could
the
wait a little bit and
controllers
see if they're going to announce a sequel console.
Yeah, that has bad. Well, I mean, if you just want to get a Switch to play a couple games for now and aren't immediately interested in getting a Switch 2, then maybe it might be a decent investment. I don't know.
I can't imagine getting. I mean,
You could also just emulate
unless
things.
you're never gonna play on a TV. I mean, I don't really.
I mean,
I'll play, like, a
yeah.
little
If you
bit
don't, if you
now,
just
but-
want a quick way to play Switch games, it's not bad. Also, I think, from what I understand, drift is much less of a problem on the Lite, but it still can be a problem. But it's generally a lot less bad. So
I got a Switch in 2019, and I never got not like a.
how much did you play in handheld mode?
in handheld? A little. I mean, a little.
Because that's
compared,
the
not like-
switching between. I think is switching between the two is what really does it.
I'd say maybe 10% of the time was in handheld, maybe less than 10.
Okay, yeah.
But I just want to say I never experienced any drift, so I must have been lucky.
Yeah, but yeah, I buying a Switch now is a little weird, just because again, a successor might come out within the next 6 months. But you know, if you just want to play a couple games and experience the library, it's probably worth getting.
I'd say wait
I don't
because
like
they
the
might
Switch
announce
Lite
one
just
for new
because the
Zelda,
controllers can't
like a
be
new month
moved.
for that.
Yeah, and you can't connect it to TV is another thing.
Yeah,
But it is $50 less, so
I think the $50 is worth it to have like
yeah.
really put it into your TV and like.
No, you can't play the Lite on your TV.
I did, however, save like $50 in getting a 2DS XL instead of a 3DS XL.
Oh.
That's fine with that.
It's so funny how much that thing looks like a mobile phone. Where does it want me to go? Let me look at the map. It's
I love that each menu in this game has Dante in a different pose.
Yes. Door to Paradise. Okay.
It's not just that he's shirtless, it's that he has a strap covering his nipples that it just makes his design even better. So great. I love him. I always forget that there's a map in this game.
Oh, I can just, yeah, okay, I just go through here. That's right, I thought I needed to pirate the waterfall, but no. Anyway. Alright, now.
Oh, damn. Sorry, I almost got a victory royale. I didn't fucking reload. Got my ass.
Alright, so the thing's over there. We just gotta go through this room. I'm sure that can't be. There's nothing too hard on this side. Alright. Time for boss number... I don't know.
Yeah, it's this boss. I love this boss.
Yeah, this boss is pretty good. One of its attacks is kind of bullshit, but it's pretty good.
I love this room too.
Yes.
It is the, I think it just listed as the Sunken Opera House. And
fucking dork, Dante.
I think this demon's personality and everything about her, and then what.
Don't spoil it. I can't wait to show off what weapon she becomes.
I won't say what it is. I just think it's funny.
Yes, yes.
I mean, here's the thing about Dante, like as a character. The teleporter maze in the Saffron City gym in the Pokemon game?
Yeah.
Dante will not be able to solve that puzzle.
No.
He's very dumb. I love him.
Oh, he...
This boss rolls.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The design's great. Lightning themes.
I like the arena a lot.
Yeah. Notice what's on the stage.
And yeah, so she's a diva in like the way that like an opera singer would be. That's her personality. So it's fun how different it is in Dante.
Hey,
compared to the the Leviathan boss.
Yeah. This is an actual boss.
Yeah.
With like attacks and different. Oh right, forgot. Ignore the pain tornado.
this is such like this is a PS2 fight in a I mean that in a complimentary way, you know?
I can hear that. I can hear Mochi meowing in the background.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Yeah,
You should tell him to
really.
shut up.
Shut up, Mochi.
You just got home. We missed you.
I don't think that's it.
When you came home, Mochi just had like a cigar in his mouth.
That is kind of, yeah, that is kind of what he was like. You're right.
That would be cool. Dude, I'd hate to have epilepsy during this boss fight.
Oh yeah.
He did not care.
No, they really didn't.
Start caring in the video game.
I don't really know, because it's still kind of, I mean, like I was replaying like Geometry Dash, because I used to play that when I was younger, and it's like if you had epilepsy and you played Geometry Dash, you were dead in minutes.
I tell you guys, I went to a concert like a couple of weeks ago, and a guy like had like a seizure in front of me. It was terrifying.
Oh god.
Did you help? Did you try to help him out, or did you just stare at him?
Well, kind of. I mean,
What do you mean?
well, see, the thing is like it was hard. It didn't occur to me that he was having a seizure until he was already on the floor.
You thought he was just mocking the hard.
Yeah, you thought
No.
he was just way too into it. Like, bro, chill. We get it.
No, I've never seen someone have a seizure before. It was just like once he was like on the floor, he like got up and he was like,
Crazy. I've never seen someone that into a piano recital.
yeah. Then yeah, like he got up and then like he like just like left the room or whatever. But yeah, it was like scary. People were like, "Is he dead?"
I like how everyone's like, damn, is he dead? But this music kind of banging. I'm not gonna stop it.
Dude, it was like literally in the middle of the song. It was, I don't want to say it was long.
There was a similar story at a Radiohead concert, except people actually did something. Specifically, it was I forgot they were. What was it? Like it was like his Radiohead's doing a concert, and then Tom York just stops.
By the way,
Stops.
Majesty Von Doom said real women vote for Trump, whatever that means. Oh fuck, I forgot about this attack. Fuck.
They're like halfway through. They're like halfway through the show, and so like he like stops it, like he makes the band stop and everything. And
All right,
He
attempt
goes,
number 2.
He's like points at the front. He's like, that guy's having a seizure. Like the child. He's like, dude, this guy's like, go get help for this guy. It was cool as hell.
And what happened with that attack was
Yeah, I know. I forgot. I know. Kiss of death. I have to. Well, dodging that attack in general is kind of bullshit.
Dante refuses to lose his virginity, so that's why he died.
even kids virginity.
That's what he thinks sex is.
It's like my headcanon watching JoJo. Like, part 3 becomes way more fun if you think of Jotaro as a guy who's not cool, but is saying all this stuff as like a nervous dork who thinks this is what cool is.
Yes.
He's a nerd who watched Columbo as a kid. So
Exactly.
he just happens to be an insanely built man.
Yeah.
Which those type of which incredibly autistic people, just being fucking jacked is becoming ever more common.
Well, it's like the start of part 3 when like the girls are like fawning over him. It's like, oh, shut up, go away.
He's like, stop it, get away! No, Jotaro right there, the kind of person that when they play Yahtzee, they like wave their hands around. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know that kind of guy who's a little light and loafers who, when he plays Yahtzee, he like waves his hands when he plays Yahtzee.
No, I don't. I've never played Yahtzee with them before.
I was forced to play Yahtzee as a kid. I
was forced. I've done.
want to play Yahtzee. Sucks. Dude. Yahtzee's the lamest fucking game. It's made for people.
I was never playing Yahtzee on ironic. I got dragged into it.
Yeah, literally, it was during like the hurricane season, so you have nothing to do. It's just like play fucking Yahtzee, I guess.
Some families play I mean, that's better than Monopoly.
I remember last time
I
we had
played
a
Monopoly when I was a kid. I got pissed off and left the room.
I mean, that's how every Monopoly game goes.
Monopoly
Yeah.
fucking sucks, dude.
I think the last time that we had a really bad hurricane, I just spent the time with the power out reading the entirety of Watchmen for the first time. It was great.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's what I
What?
started doing when, like, later on, is I would just like collect a stack of books and be like, I'm not reading you till summer comes and the power shuts off. That's the only time you're getting read, man.
I mean, that's, you know. There are worse times.
It's the Florida version of like grandmas who only read when they go to the beach for some reason.
Which is funny because that's also a Florida thing.
Yeah. No, my grandma's so based with that because every book she's ever read, she's only reads when she's on vacation. I think it's so cool.
We'll do that.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I respect it.
Need more Batman.
Yeah, this run is not very good.
Bats are so sick. I was gonna tell Phil to put some clothes on.
The fucking Dragon Ball Adventure Island in Fortnite is miserable. You just hear Kamehamehas like every 3 seconds.
That sounds amazing. You sound stupid.
They got a capsule port building there, or Roshi's house.
Probably. I mean, I'm collecting capsules, so there's got to be a capsule port. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I got a little upset because as soon as I walked inside Roshi's house, I'm like, oh, that's not Roshi's house. The outside's right, but I know what the inside looks like. Where's the pink
the
80s
pornography
wallpaper?
Yeah, where's the pornography?
Where's Oolong?
I love Oolong. He's great. I love that he doesn't do anything after a certain point. He just chills.
After the first arc. Like, let's be real here.
I'm trying to think. Did he do anything like with Red Ribbon or anything like that? I can't remember.
Mostly no. But he was in all of Toei's, all of, like, the first 7 movies.
Of course, because he's a Mass Effect.
Is he? I feel like more people know who Puar is than Oolong.
Oh, I disagree there. We're having the great Oolong Puar debate here.
Oh yeah, here's the capsule port building. It's here.
Oh, Toriyama's building. You know what else I love? And I'm not going to say it in case anyone who reads One Piece has read the new chapter, but I just love how much I love
You did a real cock tease. He really fucking... He really did a fucking...
I went through the 5 stages of grief and then found out that someone was dead. Although it wasn't a character death. I'm just saying that's how it felt.
I've read the most recent chapter. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just DM it to Rai.
Right, you're cool.
Yeah. It was about a certain character who made a decision that was not what we thought it would be.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel like we could talk about One Piece spoilers here. I think this is safe. Anyone?
Well, anyway, I'm glad that Yamano making
I like that Oda got the whole trans community on his side and then abandoned them. And
I mean, he did the same thing with the furry community, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they have it coming.
2 chapters in a row. abandon the story and the transmitter to do it.
They are coping. They're like, Carrot could still get on the boat, guys. Carrot could still.
Maybe it could happen. It could happen.
Here's how Carrot could still win.
Kiku was a better trans character than Falco anyway, so it's fine.
If there was a trans character who could have been a part of Straw Hats by now, it's Mr. Two.
I love Mr.
Mr. Two is like years past his most recent appearance, still ranked like top 20 in the character's favorite polls.
Really? That's cool.
I think so. I seem to remember like reading some character poll like post time skip.
It's gonna be weird having Law be gone for. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a prediction. Law will be gone unless for. There's a very good chance Law is gone for less chapters than he was during Whole Cake.
So less than what was like 80 something chapters?
Yeah, less than 87 to 90 chapters, because he didn't appear in Wano in the first chapter. It was like 5, so let's say 90 chapters. And I will say, cover story doesn't count.
No, I think they're gonna appear, but like the Straw Hats won't run into them, because I'm sure they'll be cutting away to show.
Okay, that I would count that. Well, no, I said gone. I think yeah, the Straw like we're gonna meet up with the Straw Hats will meet up with Law in less time.
I'm assuming like if Oda really wants to wrap this shit up,
he said 3 years, so.
yeah, which
Did
is
he say 3 years?
Yeah, he said 3 years recently.
I literally do not believe. I believe. 5.
I believe maybe 4. 4 to 5 seem. Because it's also how much of, like... Because the thing about Wano, the way it was written, especially in its ending, is, like, he really Peter Jackson extended editioned it of... Fuck it, let's just... Like, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like he didn't do because it's just, like, Toei can handle it. And it doesn't drag the arc down too much.
Yeah, and Wano was already incredibly long.
Yes. I understand. I mean,
I read somewhere that he rushed the end of Wano because he wanted Chance to show up in time for the movie.
No, I don't think it was just that. That might have been like part of. Yeah.
I mean, there was definitely stuff that was, done off screen, but I did not feel like the ending.
Fuck me. All right.
Oh. There's still hope.
No, there isn't.
She did the Blackbeard boy
Do you
attack.
get one of those rebirths like per game? Like
No, those are gold orb. They're collectible items. I just don't.
They respawn you like at the moment you die.
Yes. I just don't feel like using it. It's a Devil May Cry game. That's not.
Beat the boss in one. I get it.
Ganaba. Can I join you on Fortnite? Or are you still playing Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm still doing the Dragon Ball Adventure Island shit, but I'll probably be done with it soon. What'd you say? Oh yeah, sure. Andy, can you add another slot for Zoe?
Sure. I can do that.
You just hear me like yelling to like Zoe in the background. Andy, can you let Zoe on?
Okay. Zoe, Zoe can jump.
Hello.
Oh wait, I can't hear you.
We can hear you.
No, she can't hear anything. So what is that? What does that add?
I thought she said I can't hear you, but or that or that I, can you hear me? I thought that's what she said, but yeah.
So you made it just in time for lightning bath.
For what?
Making the stream.
No, I really.
You made it in time for the lightning bath.
Oh,
So how was Luna? Gondel already talked about it, but I'm assuming you enjoyed the concert. Let me turn you up on my end. You're a little quiet. It's
Yeah, you're very quiet, Zoe.
well, you know, you're.
You sound quiet as hell. Just a bowl of wink? No way.
Use the radar in the central. Dragon Ball located.
I like with this boss how like the yelps of pain blend in with the evil laughter.
Yeah, I mean, it's if you're doing Vampire Seductress, that's a good like touch.
Yeah.
You don't have your push to talk on, Zoe. You're just like so quiet. I don't know what you're. Why is that my fault?
Yeah, you're really quiet, Zoe.
I mean, you didn't used to.
I blame Mochi. Mochi did something.
No, it's probably Windows. Windows is always fucking with your audio
No, I
settings.
think it's Mochi. It's such a Mochi fucking thing. That fucking cat, man.
First the war crime. Now this.
Yeah, first the pedophilia. We were like, we could handle that at least because we're used to it with God of Love. But then this. You gotta check that out.
You know, we need you know how there are a lot of indie games inspired by, you know, the retro looks of the
Yeah.
NES, the Nintendo, Sega Genesis. We need that for the GBA.
Yeah.
we do. Yeah.
I love the way those games look.
Yeah.
Oh, I think GBA is so it's so nice to look at.
Yeah. It's always very warm.
God of War, are you fucking kidding me?
What did he do?
Just like joining God of War's like game and just seeing shirtless Goku is so fucked up.
Wait, what?
Seeing that little
Seeing
walk-
Eli immediately pop up.
His ears perk up.
I mean, shirtless Goku's he's bad, man. He's, you know, crazy.
I changed my opinion. Fortnite's good now.
You were. It's fun. It's funny how you both easy and hard to please you can be, Eli.
Yeah. Hey, Goku's hot. Always has been. Well, not in
Yeah, no, not when he was 14.
No, but in Z onward,
Yeah, sure.
or maybe the Piccolo Dream time.
Hey, we're on Dragon Ball Island. That's crazy.
Are you here?
Yeah.
I gotta go to Goku's house.
Where's Goku's house? I don't know any. Oh, I haven't watched Dragon Ball since I was like 12. Oh, it's over here. I don't know.
That's rude.
Hold on, wait. Repeat that, Zoe?
It's Dragon Ball.
I guess I have to turn Zoe up
No, I
200%.
have nothing to add to that. It's like I haven't seen since I was 12. I don't know. It might suck balls. It might suck balls now. I don't know.
I think it's I think of the like shitty shonen that children and children, etc. I'm obsessed with. Dragon
No, it's not the
It
worst.
like
I actually think
Blueprint.
that like I think that what's that new shit called?
Demon Slayer?
Yeah, Demon Slayer is in the
You take that back.
He's made white boy angry.
You're gonna have the entirety of the MMA community on you.
Yeah.
You know, you're just gonna have all like you're gonna have like all Latin Americans. Like you got my entire family picking a fight with you.
saying that like I don't like Naruto either, but at least Naruto has
Naruto has no swag. What are you talking about?
There's no swag. You could say Bleach has swag, but like Naruto.
Bleach has
Bleach has no like shut up.
No,
Dude,
Bleach-
Goku's the most swag character of all
I
time.
really I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just gonna retire here. I really don't know. I want to tell this stupid fucking short that I was trying to tell earlier, which is that I was
Fucking.
driving back to my house. And,
God damn it! You can't.
um,
Shut up. Also, fix your fucking mic settings.
it's not my mic
Andy,
settings, it's just
would-
that I'm
would-
Andy mad.
Zoe is still very quiet.
Yeah, no, I can barely hear it. Like, I have her at 200%.
even right now you can't hear me.
You're a little better now. But it's still at 200%, and it does
God,
not...
I understand that part of this needs to be me looking at the mic, but I'm like eating the mic right now.
Okay, yeah, now I can definitely... I have you down to 100%, 150, and I can hear you.
I can hear you. I don't know what they were talking about.
Like,
I can hear you. We just sounded quiet.
You still sound half your normal voice.
yes.
Imagine.
I'm like, I'm looking so directly at the mic right now that there's no way that is
It's a matter of volume.
like this is how I always look. Like I never look this directly.
Well, it's not just a matter of volume, it's a matter of quality. Like, it sounds like you were literally using
Yeah, it might be...
It's the same mic.
Are
You got
you...
it fixed.
What? Check Discord. Make sure you're not using your fucking like webcam mic or something.
That's almost what it sounds like.
Andy,
Yeah?
would Cerberus or Agni Brudra be any help for this fight, or?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Let me try. You can look up, there are elemental weaknesses for bosses. You could look up what each of them are. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll do that.
How am I now?
Yeah, now you're fine.
Better.
Fucking Discord AI audio.
Oh, do you have like noise suppression turned on or something?
Intentionally, but I had some voice
It was
She's
it was
weak-
the
on.
automatic gain control.
Yeah, she's weak to Cerberus. She's weak to ice.
Okay, good to know. I'll use that.
Okay. So you can hear me okay now, right?
Yeah.
It's much better.
Okay, I'm gonna. This sucks because the story's not that interesting, but now that, like, anyway. Alright,
Now you
so
have
I'm-
to tell
You don't have to tell it.
No, I'm gonna tell it. I'm driving back.
No, you don't
and
have
we
to.
have a lot of tunnels in Pittsburgh, because the mountainous area, and I'm driving through one of the tunnels. It's like nighttime, and there's a lot of traffic, and there's like police lights at the end of the tunnel. And all of a sudden, I start hearing screaming, like paranormal activity, like stock sound effect, woman screaming, like just there'd be like a blood-curdling scream, and then a pause, and then another scream. And eventually I realized that it was probably just a drunk person playing a prank. But I really like there's like the kind of a bystander effect going on, where it's me and a bunch of other people in our cars, and we're hearing what essentially sounds like someone is being murdered, and everybody's like, I'm staying in my seat. I didn't see a single person get out. I didn't see anybody roll down their windows. We're like, yeah, I've got places.
I simply do not hear it.
Yeah, like, maybe somebody was a try. I'm like, it's probably a prank, whatever, anyways, I'm going home.
That's so fucked up. But like,
I think it was a prank, because at a certain point, you would expect, like, if it was somebody in trouble, they would kind of scream on a continuous basis, but it would be like a scream and then
well, like
pause.
more importantly, they would scream and then say something like, "I'm being murdered. Help!"
Yeah, generally people say help.
Oh, I was gonna say, this is like Zoe. What you said is like amazing because the first thing Godless said when he joined was he watched someone have a seizure, just didn't do anything about it.
At the concert.
Yeah, at the concert. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a fair description.
That's what I was saying. I was like, you don't know what it was like.
That's what you
No,
said. You
I'm
literally
saying
said I didn't
know
do
what you
anything about
described
it.
it as, but I don't feel like it was you just watching them have a seizure. By the time, from my perspective, I was ready to do something, but by the time I noticed, like, the people next to him had already caught that person and were, like, shouting medic within, like, the blink of an eye, and there was nothing for me to do.
Okay,
So,
that is
I see
not
the
how.
same-
I obviously that is not how Godless told the story.
Yeah, no, I believe it. I'm sure he told it like, yeah, there was this guy, he just started having a seizure. I was like, damn.
That is kind of what. That is kind of
like
what I
word for
said.
word
Yeah.
what you said.
It was like he was just like yeah. So, and then I heard saying like, oh, did you not do anything? It's like, I mean, like eventually something happened, but like he just kind of sit there for a while. Like, we didn't really know, and like I've never really seen a seizure before, so.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
You're so
And I remember this because I remember specifically commenting with Marva. I was like, commenting on the quality of the crowd. I was like, that was like incredibly efficient. Like 3 people who, a moment ago were dancing and or whatever, immediately just went into adult mode and started shouting for a medic and like holding the guy's head up. And I was like, damn.
Godless, you said he just got up and walked away.
He kind of did get up and walked away, but there were people with him.
And then he just like got up and was like, damn, that's weird. And then just left the concert like the music stopped or something.
The way I described it, it definitely made it sound like he just like got up and walked away. But
Gondola, man, Gondola, you're such a good storyteller.
I know.
You should.
I feel like you need to like know what to do when somebody has a
But yeah, that's a lot too.
Yeah, I haven't had a seizure in a decade, but theoretically I can have
I don't watch this boss fight.
didn't the reason you have?
the stereo.
I don't have the license.
I was gonna say, didn't the reason you have the seizure?
Yes, potentially I gave myself epilepsy, but that's out of question. I went to a neurologist and they're like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. You have epilepsy.
Yeah, but isn't that because you told them you didn't do drugs?
No, remember, I did, originally, yes. Originally, I first got alright, so when I first had my seizure, right, my mom was like, what the fuck, you had a seizure, let's take you to a doctor. So I went to a neurologist, and I was like, I don't want to talk about how I was doing drugs at the time, so I'm just not going to bring that up. I was like a teenager, right, I was like 14. So I didn't bring it up, and they did like a brain scan, right? You know, they do a scan to see if you have epilepsy, and they're like, you have epilepsy? And I was like, no, I don't. Like, no, I mean, look at the scan. It
You
says
keep
have
giggling at them
epilepsy.
like, no.
No. No.
No, wrong.
You're stupid.
No,
No,
you have epilepsy. You need to take this medicine, like, so that you don't get another seizure. And I was like, alright, I guess. So I started taking the medicine, and I've been taking my epilepsy medication for, you know, a decade or whatever. And recently I was like, you know, I'm substantially more sober now, like, an adult, and you just tell doctors to do drugs or not lie to your doctor. Although it is funny to lie to your doctor, it's still not. So I went to a new neurologist as an adult and was like, yeah, when I was a teenager, I did a bunch of fucking tramadol and I had a seizure, and they gave me epilepsy medication. Can you like tell me if I actually have epilepsy? And we did another scan, one where you like keep the shit on for like 48 hours or 24 hours or something. Like,
Oh yeah.
remember I walked around like
Yeah.
for a bit? Yeah. I had that shit on myself for 24 hours and I came back and they're like, I mean, yeah, you have epilepsy, and the medicine, you haven't had a seizure, so you started taking the medicine, so keep taking the medicine. But yeah, so I did I get myself epilepsy by doing tramadol, which is just worse opiate, possibly, but nevertheless, I do have epilepsy.
That was way cooler than the tunnel story.
The lying to my doctor story?
Yes.
Like the way you're kind of like suddenly giggling about the entire thing is kind of cool.
Well, you know what's great is I actually used the seizure like a year later as an excuse for a different drug thing. I took too much of, I don't even remember what it was, some pill. This was like a year later, and it like came on too strong. It came on sooner than I thought, and I got like dizzy. Like I was like picking up Starbucks for my mom while she was like going to the
There we go. There we go.
Hey, nice job.
Wait, no, still one hit. One more hit.
You got this. You got this.
I do. I think I got this. Hold on.
Andy, if you lose now,
Andy, if you lose now, I'm leaving. I'm never talking to you again.
If you lose now, Zoe's gonna have a seizure, and I'm not gonna know what to do.
Not gonna help her.
Stand there and watch.
Yeah. I'm gonna call my mom and be like,
There we
"Zoe
go.
had a
There
seizure,
we
I don't know
go.
what to do."
Nice job. Alright, so I used the seizure as a, I was like, well now I have this new excuse. So I'm like dizzy and like kind of like falling over outside of the car, and my mom's like comes against me and she's like, oh my god, what's wrong or whatever. And I was like, I don't know, I just like suddenly like I felt like a rush to my head and like, you know, kind of collapsed a bit. Like maybe it's like the epilepsy stuff. And she's like, oh yeah, you probably like almost had a seizure. We need to make sure you take your medicine on time. So like 6 months later, I was using my newfound epilepsy diagnosis to get away with going over.
Damn, Zoe, it's so cool that that you have a good relationship with your parents.
My mom loves me.
Oh, so this is the you get a fucking.
Oh my god.
Oh, it gets better.
yeah, this is a weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a sword, technically.
Zoe, I think all people with disabilities are secretly doing that.
Oh, lying so they can get away with doing drugs.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, like, you know, this all goes back to like how, you know,
No, officer, I wasn't doing cocaine. That's why I'm in the wheelchair. This is just
completely unrelated to the actual.
Yeah.
I'm in a wheelchair, sir.
Would a guy in a wheelchair do cocaine?
So what's funny about that scene?
You know, this
is
all these like backstories from when I was like a total fuck up before I like got my life together and you know got a job and stopped doing drugs constantly. All of this explains why like I can impress my mom with the slightest success.
Yeah.
Like I remember I think I told Gonla before my mom met her. I mean before she met her, before Gonla met her, my mom. I told him, I was like, you literally have no reason to be even slightly nervous because she's just gonna be happy that you're not a drug dealer. Like, she expects the bare minimum. She was thrilled when I got like a retail job, and the fact that I have like a cushy, you know, middle class office job now is I may as well have become president of the United States.
Yeah, I was thinking when you were telling, it's so nuts that you have a functional relationship with your parents or your mom.
Yeah, you know, I would definitely, you know, I would probably murder people for my mom. You know, she's a real one. You know,
Do you think she would murder people for you?
No, because it's not in her nature. However, we did have this discussion where I think that I am like legitimately confident that like if I killed somebody and told my mom, she would not go to the movies. Like, not even a joke. I'm like pretty sure she would not go to the movies.
I 100%.
And if you told
By the way,
Gondola's parents that you killed Gondola, I don't think from what you told me they would not do that to you.
They'd be like, ah, finally rid of him.
Finally, we have the daughter.
It's true.
Carla, do you know where the radar is?
Yeah, it's like in the middle of the plaza. I had trouble finding it.
Oh yeah, I found it. So.
Bozo, I want to introduce you to a Taiwanese music artist I know.
Uh-huh.
He's Taiwanese?
Yeah,
So, yeah, I thought he was from the mainland. I thought that's why you were so excited.
I know. I found that he's Taiwanese, but
Dude, that's what I was saying, though, you know, it's like, it seems like all the...
But and I've come up with, I think last time we had this conversation, I've come up with the perfect example here, which is we talk about like, oh, you know, a lot of the best music comes from music and movies and culture in general comes from like Taiwan and Hong Kong. But you know, if you are under the assumption that those are part of China, which they are, then therefore like using that as a critique is the same as like saying like, oh yeah, all the best movies come from LA. It's like no shit,
Yeah.
that's like the cultural capital. So if you just view Taiwan and Hong Kong as sort of a New York, LA style artistic cultural capital, it's still essentially Chinese elitism.
Yeah. Well, the other thing we said is that Taiwan is part of China, so...
Yes. Thank you. Oh shit, $32. Thank you, Anonymous. I think I need to trigger something. Boymore, did you donate that? I might need to tweak how the donations work, but yeah. Also now we have hit the goal. South Park's I'm gonna play Stick of Truth now.
Congratulations. Confetti popper, confetti popper.
First donation goal down.
Did Anonymous donate because they felt bad about my story about...
I don't know. They just don't. 30. That's money. Thank you. That is the largest amount of money
Was
I've.
it just to finish the $100 goal?
I don't know. It was maybe it was 32. Yeah, I think it was 68. So yeah.
Perfect amount.
It was too exact amount to be anything else.
Yeah. Thank you to whoever donated. I appreciate it.
Somebody really wants fucking Stick of Truth.
Yeah. $32. Yeah, that's nuts. Thank you.
Yeah, Bozo, you can't, don't just listen to it, watch the music video.
I'll let you know.
I'm gonna post this in Stream Pad too. Everybody should, after the stream, go watch this music video by Taiwanese artist DJ.
DJ what?
DJ Didi.
That's not their name.
Well, they have a Chinese name, but in English it's DJ.
Oh, I
Just
thought you
wait
said
till
something
see what
else.
they look like. I'll watch the video again, it's so cool.
Oh, these guys.
Oh,
are
let
so
me.
cool.
While I'm in here.
Are you watching the video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit rules. Oh, he wiped his shoes off and everything.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm done with the Adventure Island, Bozo.
Alright, just hit me up with a menu.
I'll come play after.
Oh, this is so cool. so sick. I love how it's close. They don't look like they fit him. It's so sick.
What are you talking about in Fortnite? Oh, the music
not
video.
Fortnite.
The Chinese music. Yeah.
It's DJ DD Long.
How do you find them? It's like, how'd you discover those?
Lexan was talking about it.
This weapon is not very practical, but it's very fucking cool.
You have to beat the rest of the game with it.
No.
I listened to someone about a music repertoire, and it does actually have a lot of good music.
I'm playing a really obnoxious one. Invisible floors.
Oh, by the way, Bozo, have you played Multiverses since 1.0?
I haven't played it since they added the Gremlins.
That was 1.0. Yeah, I have not.
The Gremlins.
They added a
They added the
gremlin.
Gremlins, and I want to play it because like, I love the Gremlins. I'm so Gremlin.
I have not played. Oh, by the way, I brought up that Embracer Group now owns all the rights to Lord of the Rings. Apparently, all of the files pertaining to Lord of the Rings characters are just out of that game now. Warner Brothers not even like, nah, no Gandalf in that game.
No Legolas?
No Legolas.
Fuck them. They're stupid. I hate them.
I will say, it will be a bit of a shame if we don't get Lord of the Rings characters, but do get Harry Potter.
I don't think they're gonna do Harry Potter, man. I really don't think they're stepping on that one anymore.
I hope so, but you know.
I don't know. I think she said something.
No, but they all the like, all the like Harry Potter, the people involved with Harry Potter are like bending over backwards to separate it from her. So that's just still like
Yeah, but there's things in it that you just can't. I mean, again, like. Yeah, but that's the thing. Well, no, they're not. They're taking a break from the movies. They said they're stopping the movies and they're not doing the play anymore.
There we go.
No, they said they're gonna stop like within next year. Yeah, they released like a whole press statement about it.
Well, they're also Jeff. The new video game has a big thing at
There's, like,
Jeff
a thing where it's,
Keighley's.
like, contractually, they have to do like a few plays because like they have the venue that
They're
set up.
stopping September 11th. That's a weird choice.
That's a specific. That's a.
I
No,
feel
but
like
you-
that's like
The thing that's fucking over Harry Potter. I think less about the trans stuff. I think it's way more everyone just realizing how horribly racist it is.
Yeah, I think I've said this before, but my favorite moment of TGOFE this year was getting to explain that house elves are a thing in the Harry Potter books, and his like dumbfounded like house elves. House elves. That's the.
No, don't forget. Like she named the black guy Shacklebolt or whatever. Like
Yeah.
And they also gave the only Irish kid.
Kingsley. It's Kingsley
There's-
Shacklebolt. Like,
there's the elves, there's the goblins, there's that every
which is fucked up because Zoe named me Goblin in her server like 6
every
times.
ethnic character has a name that's just sounds fake. There's the thing that there's like 3 schools for Europe and then like 1 school for the entirety of
Well, I
Asia.
think that fan map, that was a fan map from what I understand. It wasn't
No,
official.
but it's based on like the actual.
That's true. That's true.
That is, as someone who was autistically into those books as a kid, yeah, there's like 2 schools in America, 5 for like all of Europe, and only 1 for the entire continent of Asia and Russia.
Don't worry, Bozo. I love the books when I was a kid.
I read all of them. I was never obsessed, but I was like, yeah, I like Harry Potter.
I legitimately believe that the movies are better.
Probably. I mean, it depends
I
on
think
which
that
film.
there's a certain coziness to especially the first like 4.
the first 2 by Christopher Colombo are like Christmas classics.
Yeah,
You mean
they're
Columbus? You say
they're so
Columbo?
cozy
Yes.
that
He's a detective?
Yes,
Yeah.
that is what Rai said.
But you know, a big thing is that she didn't write the movies.
Yeah, of course. They're so cozy. Like the especially those first 2. Riot's right. Those first 2, they're so like they're like the perfect like snow or rain like night in with like popcorn in your family. Like there's something like truly cozy.
Oh yeah, the
about them.
first one. I always liked the third one the most as a kid though, so it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I liked the. I
Yeah,
did
the
as
one
well.
called
And I
Multiple
liked
Round.
the last one I liked was Goblet of Fire. I did really like Goblet of Fire just because I thought the tournament was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tournament.
And
Yeah.
Cedric's really hot. Whatever that.
Well, he's Edward, so you know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Robert Pattinson.
the very young
That
Robbie.
explains a lot.
Apparently, he had like 6 panic attacks on set because he was too scared to talk to anybody.
That's adorable.
I did not realize that also the guy the because not the original Dumbledore actor died. The guy they replaced him with, I believe, was Nick Nolte. I did not know that.
No, they didn't replace him with Nick Nolte.
I thought Nick Nolte. For some reason, I thought I read that. My
Why would
bad.
you replace him with Nick Nolte?
I don't know why. That's something that I thought I read. I thought I.
Yeah, if Nick Nolte was Dumbledore, you'd think Dumbledore was gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
He would not be like a fun teacher. No, I think it was. I thought it was. Not Sir Ian McKellen. Who was it?
No, it was not Ian McKellen. I don't know who it was. That's why I never knew the actors' names off the top of my head.
Dumbledore actor. Here we go. What was it?
Oh, I think I need like an upgrade that I
Yeah,
don't
it was
have
Richard
to do.
Harris. Because originally, what it was? Yeah, originally it was Michael Gambon, and he died, so they replaced it with Richard Harris. Oh wait, no, Richard Harris was the first one. Then Michael Gambon.
I was about to say, I think it's the other way.
Are you getting on Fortnite, Zoe?
Yeah, I'm just
Yes.
not gonna do this.
Dude,
I'll do it later.
They should have made
You got this. What's this banger you're cooking up? What's this heat you're cooking?
Oh man. Oh
Shut up! That's not like a donate, you fucking idiot.
Oh boy, folks.
Marvin, please, someone settle me down. What is this?
Anthony Hopkins. They should have made Anthony Hopkins.
Well, he was Thor's father in the MCU. He basically played the same thing.
He should have been. Should have got Christopher Lee.
Also, like even regardless all the drama. Oh, I hate these fuckers.
I think he's probably like.
It's
Hopkins, yeah, he's really good. I always like Hopkins, and I really love Malcolm McDowell.
It is also funny. Can we talk about how funny it is that like every post book 7 piece of Harry Potter media has just like left no positive impact. They had a chance to make a franchise out of it after this.
It's because all the people that read it grew up and were like, "Damn, this book sucks from the beginning."
Well, it's not even that. It's also that like even by the standards, those movies are like shot worse and
Fantastic Beasts.
yeah.
Sounds so easy to make into a good movie, like a good fan movie.
A good fun, like, hey, yeah, like
The
it's
premise
really
of
like
the
just.
movie is literally like, oh, here's a guy who like goes around like dealing with like magical beasts, and it's like that's such a like fun, cute concept.
Yeah, and then
But
they
of course they have to make it about like Hitler or whatever.
and yeah.
Well, because it's the thing, yeah, it's like all you have to do. Because the other thing that also makes it that makes it such an easy sell is it's all about all the wizarding places outside of England.
Yes.
Right. It's all about like it's about like, oh, we're like the first one's in America, right? And then it's like, oh, you could go, you could like, and it's like America during the 30s. It's like, oh, you can make like a fun little like period, like 20s period piece around this. Oh, he's getting all these little monsters, and maybe there's like some like I don't know, some like Al Capone-esque wizard who's like collecting all the monsters like because that's kind of partially a part of the first one. I don't know why, but they don't do anything with it. They turn it into, like Zoe said, into like Adolf Hitler rising up and discovering the wizarding world.
It's just such an easy like premise to make fun. My Epic Games launcher is like broken or something, so don't wait on me. I think I have to leave.
Oh, stop sweeping at me, you fucking asshole! Don't T-pose, fucking moron! Okay, that's kind of cool.
Eli,
do you like my mochi skin?
Eli, are you still here?
That was my favorite character.
How you doing, Eli?
Really?
Well, I think I might just switch to Battle Network 2 because this dungeon is one of the worst things I've ever played.
Oh.
Holy shit. For several reasons. One, half the floor is invisible.
Oh, that's good.
Two, there are these weird esoteric battery puzzles that I do not understand. And three, it is on a timer.
Oh, that's
like
good.
every other gun. And also you can't leave and you can't leave. So, and I was looking it up, and it's like everyone kind of agrees this is the worst dungeon system.
Yeah, maybe skip to 2 and look up 1 on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm not playing this game for the plot, and I've already.
Well, yeah, but just in case it's like, oh, like if you get to and like, oh, are they talking about things? Is that a thing I should know about? Oh, okay, good.
Well, I imagine Dr. Wily does some stuff.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, he's the villain. Mega Man Battle. Which, I mean, there was an ice dungeon and a traffic light dungeon that were a little bullshit. They weren't this
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I might just skip this
God of War.
Yeah.
How'd you feel if Zoe started dressing like Blade?
That'd be sick. What are you gonna say, Zoe?
I feel like I'm already dressed like Blade.
You don't have a trench coat.
That's true.
You don't have.
Do you have sunglasses inside?
Done.
That would be sick if you got a trench coat today.
Zoe. I feel like you dress less like Blade. You dress more like You dress kind of like ironically, actually, you do remind me of 70s Mary Jane.
Oh, I just noticed on the HUD we reached the annoying part of every HUD where there's 2 bars of health worth of health, but we only have one pip over the first bar.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's so gay.
That's why I love the Dark Souls thing, where like, no, you just keep the 1 bar going. I don't care if it covers the whole, like goes from one end of the screen to the other. Just keep it going.
And these guys are kind of kicking my ass.
Man, there was some really bad stuff.
Yeah, no, look up Tim Sale there. Yeah, no, don't look at that. Look up Tim Sale, Mary Jane. I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. God, apples.
No.
I like that he juggles the ancient artifact like a fucking basketball, dumbass.
What'd you say, Zoe?
This?
Yeah, like that.
I need to get into. I have a lot of dresses that would go well with like a belt like that.
Zoe, I really like the look of like the belt dress. I think it looks hard.
Yeah, me too. It's one of those things I just never think to actually buy the belt.
Boymar says, I hope LeBron
This guy
gets
did
the
a lot
chance.
of, like for sale, like topless Mary Jane drawings.
What?
Like when you look up Tim Sale, Mary Jane, it comes
Yeah.
up with like actual artwork that he did of her like topless that you can purchase.
That's so cool. Good for him. Where the hell are we going? Let's go.
Not gonna lie, they're pretty well drawn.
He's one of the best artists to like ever do it. Tim Sale.
So Andy, what's the next stream goal then?
I don't know. I'm still thinking that through. I'll figure something out. sometime in the next couple months, maybe not until next year, I want to set up a goal for a new Pokemon game. Maybe
Another buddy.
because it's stream goals I'm using for things that I don't want to do eventually, but are not a priority, or I you know, to encourage guy way. I don't know. I'll figure something out for a stream goal. But
what is your most requested game, you think?
people have asked me to do another Pokemon game. I'll probably do a stream goal for that in a few months at least.
I feel like you should base your stream goals on requests.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I keep requesting Condemned. That's the most requested.
That would be really fun.
That's a great game. That's one of the best.
It would be a good October stream.
Yeah.
And you can beat it.
Yeah, it's really short.
I played that game when I was a kid. I used to get so scared to have my mom beat the levels for me.
Mom, can you beat up these homeless people?
Dude, my mom was like a fucking like a gaming fucking master because of how fucking scared I get at so many games.
That's so cool.
She had to do like the tutorial for Spider-Man 3 like 6 times because I was too stupid to figure it out. Cool.
I was always like trying to get my mom to play video games and stuff, and it just she's just like, I feel like there's some like generations where they literally their like brains just like don't connect with controllers. It's very strange.
My
Yeah.
mom is like, my mom was like that. Like she could not comprehend the camera feature in like a third person game.
Yeah, shit like that they like can't.
Yeah,
Can't get it in
my mom when we tried to make her play Call of Duty, like couldn't stop running into walls.
So strange.
Dude, your mom is so cool. Why'd Call of Duty though? Why was that the
Why
one you
did-
picked?
yeah, no, I was gonna say like the games I tried to have my mom play were like Super Mario Galaxy.
We were into
Yeah, I was
Call
gonna
of
say,
Duty.
my mom would always pick games I do shit. Like my mom was
Because
like,
I'd play Call of Duty with like my brother and my dad. So we were
Okay.
like we were trying to include her.
oh, I see.
You guys are so mean.
You should have gatekeeped her like really hard.
Yeah. This isn't a game for you.
No, you should have been like, "What are you doing? You're so stupid!" Like screaming at her.
Yeah. Why are you so bad? I don't want you on my team anymore.
That reminds me of the Bill Burr story where like his dad threw milk at his little brother, like threw the bottle of milk at his head.
What?
So cool. There's like an old Bill Burr story where it talks about when he was a little kid, and his mom had a rule where if he didn't eat dinner, that he had to eat the next day for breakfast. And so like his mom made a cubed steak, which is a fucking like dog shit. Like it's like the toughest piece of meat you get. And his little brother didn't want to eat it. His little brother just like, the mom was like, "Fine, we have to eat tomorrow morning for breakfast." He's like, "Sure, whatever." The next morning, the mom makes this big breakfast. It's like a Sunday breakfast, right? And so it's like waffles and like egg and all that shit. And the little brother's just sitting there with this sad little like cute steak. So he asks the mom if he can at least have a waffle, and she says no. And then he says, "Well, if I finish, can I have a waffle?" And she still says no. So he says, "Mom, I hate you." And his dad, without thinking, just grabs like the entire like pitcher of milk and just poured it on his brother's head.
That's so
So cool,
sad.
man. We gotta go back to that. We have to start doing that to Mochi.
I did buy a spray bottle because he had broken the other spray bottles that I was using to punish him. And so I went on Amazon and I looked up best spray bottle for spraying cats, and people in the reviews were like, "This is great for spraying your cat."
Dude, I love like I always make fun of cat people, but it's because they're either like they either talk about cats like they're fucking Hannibal Lecter. Like they talk about their cat like it's like Ted Bundy or something like insane.
Yeah.
Or they like baby their cats too much. And I saw that the other day on Twitter. Somebody was just talking about like how like they're just like some vet was just like, oh yeah, like annoying things cat people do or whatever. And so like I was just like reading the comments or whatever. And one of the comments was somebody saying like, "Oh yeah, this my roommate's cat used to like piss on my face while I was sleeping." And so what I did was I waited for her to start doing it. I waited for her to walk in the room, and then I grabbed a cup of water and threw it at, like not threw it, but like splashed the water at her, right? And like she never did it again, right? That's like the water hater shit. And people in the comments were talking to her like she was Himmler. Like they hated her. understand, like, why would you do that stuff to your animal? The animal didn't know, right? You should have blown on its face. It was so cool, man. I hate cat people.
Dude,
They
yeah,
suck.
there's a lot of people who are very like against like spraying cats or whatever, and it's just like, what are you?
Bro,
I mean,
cat
like, what are
doesn't
you
count.
supposed to? They're like wild animals. Like, what are you
Most
supposed to do?
iconic shit you'll ever see is when, like, once a year, like, the debate will go around Twitter about outdoor versus indoor cats.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's absolutely no subtlety. It's like either you're like Mussolini for keeping your cat indoors and not letting it play outside, or you're like committing ecological genocide for having your cat outside because it's eating a bird or whatever. Like those are the two sides. It's like
Yeah.
side A, you're mind torturing your cat by keeping him inside, or side B, you're committing eco-terrorism, like burning down
Yeah,
forests,
so-
by
so,
letting your cat outside.
I just,
The one
yeah.
I
time
just,
let
There's
my-
like,
yeah.
oh, sorry. Continue.
I was just
the
gonna
one
say,
time
I
let my cat-
go ahead.
Yeah.
I just like,
I was gonna say the one time I let my cat out, he got fleas and then I got fleas. It sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good reason
No.
to not let your cat out.
I was gonna say, like, the only reason I was like, I had this debate in my head, like, when we got a cat, and it was like, everyone I know who lets their cat outdoors just has their outdoor cat get into like whatever shit. Like, it'll either just like, well, with Mochi, I'm glad we kept him indoors because he could have gotten that fucking shit he got anyways from being kenneled. But like, they always like pick up like diseases, get hit
These
by
enemies, I
cars,
forgot
or
about
like
them.
drag home like dead shit and leave it on your porch. You know, it's like they're always
Yeah.
getting into shit.
Like, there's some cats I've seen. It's like if I let you out, you're gonna die. Like
Yeah.
you're not made for that. Like the other cats, like whenever I think, so usually whenever I think of like Kiwi, I'm like Kiwi couldn't. Kiwi would die.
You couldn't
twice.
survive.
Kiwi would die. The thing is, all the cats I've had have been cats that just kind of showed up, so they were born in the wild. So it's kind of,
Yeah.
it is bad to keep them in because they start to freak out and like because they're not used to it. But
Yeah.
the rule is I don't let them run around in places. You know, I mean, apparently you can't really control where they'll go. Obviously, to an extent, you can at least manage it. Oh fuck, man, hold on. Like when I first moved here, we made sure that like if they got out, it wouldn't be like fucking like they wouldn't cause like a mass genocide to the birds. We made sure there was like a good like healthy cat population around. That's the most you could do.
But she'd probably be fine in our neighborhood. There are like a couple cats I see that like walk around and stuff, but yeah, Bochi has that like fucking stupid like genetic condition or whatever where he dies if he eats cat poop, so and he did it once and almost
He
died.
did it once
so.
to himself, so
No, I mean it's literally like it's like the coronavirus shit or whatever, and they only get it from eating cat poop. So it's like, all right, well you fucking ate some cat poop. Good job, dude.
It's not direct though. It's like they. I mean, it doesn't have to be like they literally just went up the cat poop and ate it.
Yeah,
It could be,
fuck,
like
faggot.
contact. Yeah.
That's how it is in my head canon. Mochi ate cat poop.
I think it was more that like feet touched it and got it on food or something.
I remember
No,
I used to.
I think he ate cat poop.
What cat poop did he eat? His own?
No, it has to be another cat.
Oh, okay. Well, then how is he getting around other cats to eat his own? To eat?
We used to leave him at like a fancy like pet hotel when we were
Yeah.
out of town.
I see.
Now we just have somebody. We have this old foolish lady named Val come by and watch our TV.
Come by and teach her how to screw in light bulbs.
Oh man,
That's
dude, you joke, but she is unable to take photos. Let me show you some of the pictures she sent me of she and Wilbur. I'm gonna post them in the stream chat. It's genuinely amazing. I don't know if she.
Oh fuck, we got ready to go.
Coming.
Let me know when you're
Oh, watch out.
Nice. He's low. I killed him, never mind. But he took my effing keys.
He has good weapons.
There he does.
Okay, here's a picture of Mochi she sent me.
The most
Okay.
recent one is hilarious.
Okay, that's cool, man. He looks sick as hell, that.
Album cover.
Yeah, that's like a power electronics album. Oh, you should get.
Oh.
Stop, you should run.
The pictures of Wilbur are directly from above. They look like they're like strike lands. Come on.
Do you think you could fight Wilbur if he was like the size of a fully grown man?
No, because he has like a charging ability.
He has a charging ability.
He does.
No, I'm not kidding.
He does. When he gets upset, he does like a little charge, and it's really
For context, you probably chat. You probably don't figure out Mochi is their cat. Wilbur is their guinea pig.
No, it's a rabbit.
It's a rabbit.
Rabbit. Oh, I thought. Okay, for some reason I thought you gotta get. You're. That's right. I don't know why.
Like guinea pigs are smarter, man.
Dude, I kind of like guinea pigs a little more than rabbits, I think.
Don't let fucking Wilbur hear it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
But actually, I'm kind of reversed. I kind of hate guinea pigs. I think they're ugly. I don't like this little noise thing.
Rabbits are like prettier than guinea pigs, but I don't know. You know, Wilbur knows that he's the grumpy old man of this house. I actually got Wilbur because when I was a kid, I always wanted cats. I was like, oh, I really want a cat because we had dogs. But we had a dog that did not get along well with cats, so we couldn't get one. But with a rabbit, I could like keep it in my room and like, you know, close doors and stuff. So when it was out, it would be safe, you know, from the dog. So I got a rabbit. I got this rabbit named, and I named him Gatsby, which is incredibly gay, I know, but I was like 12. And I named him Gatsby. And he was so cool. He would like run around the room, he'd play, I'd be like laying on my bed, and he would literally jump on the bed and like run up to me and like lay on my chest. It was like, he was like the dream rabbit. He was so fun.
Where is he?
Perfect
I don't know.
12-year-old me. And then one day I came home and he was like wheezing.
Oh,
and
shit.
I like took him to the vet.
Fuck!
And the vet was like, yeah, your rabbit has like a rare genetic cancer and it's gonna die in 3 hours. And I was so traumatized by this like beloved pet that I finally had my own pet. I finally had a Gatsby, and I had him for a year, and I would spend every day with him after school as like an 11-year-old or whatever, 11 or 12 I think. And then I just come home and he literally looks like he's like so sick, and then he dies like that day. My mom was like just absolutely heartbroken, of course, watching me just like be like, I don't think I can go on in this world anymore. I think that's it for me. Just like,
This is the hardest I've ever heard.
And that rabbit ended up being an adult rabbit. He was already like 2 years old when I got him. His name was Wilbur. It's like a
I'm just imagining sad Zoe.
you can find pictures. There's a
I love how funny you find it. I love how funny the idea of like Zoe crying and like wanting to kill herself is just like hysterical.
It's cute.
I got this.
Cute.
All right.
A very cute photo of me though when I did get Wilbur.
Hey, Andy?
And I was
Yeah.
like,
You know what that reminded me of?
What that
Resident
mine?
Evil 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything kind of yeah. Also, after whenever I finish the mission after this boss, I think that's where I'm gonna cut it for stream tonight. Probably beat DMC3 over like 4 streams total. I think I'll get. Let's see. I get 1 more purple orb. That sounds.
Nevertheless, even though I love Wilbur, he does not play. He does not cuddle. He's incredibly grumpy, and he's basically the polar opposite of Gatsby. And he just kind of eats and.
Oh yeah, Zoe. Speaking of Wilbur, I actually didn't mean to tell you this for a while. I told my mom about Wilbur. It's just like a funny anecdote. Like, hey, this friend.
Yeah,
my mom wanted.
doesn't do anything.
Yeah. My mom wanted me to say maybe your energies aren't right.
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah, she said maybe. She said maybe you're bringing him down.
I would say that, but the thing is, he lived with my mom for a year, and my mom like adores Wilbur and is like super doting with him, and I would say she has like extremely positive energy towards him, and he's
See,
still.
maybe she was overwhelming though, and see, you're underwhelming.
I feel like this is a stretch, you know.
But yeah, true. My mom never touched that.
So this is Beowulf. He's real fucking cool.
You're obsessed with Eli.
I'm not a liar.
You lie all the time.
Nothing like the character Beowulf.
No.
Nothing like the character Beowulf from Skullgirls.
So
Oh,
what's
shut
the
up,
deal
idiot.
with
The character Beowulf from Skullgirls is a lot like the character Beowulf.
Fuck, I forgot how much damage he does. Oh, no.
Is this a separate game mode?
What?
No. It's just like a. It's like
a
an.
thing.
It's like an adventure island. You just walk around it.
Yeah, it's really funny. It's like it feels like a child made it.
It
Like you walk
probably,
up there, he's
probably
like,
was.
can you make me some food? Like, yeah.
It probably was a child who made it.
No,
Wait,
it
so
wasn't.
it's not like there's no battle royale stuff.
No.
Well, there's the Kamehameha shit.
Yeah, there is like a. It's kind of cool.
If you want, you get easy stars from it. So
Eli, could you look up what this dude's weakness is?
I was just doing that, yeah.
Thank you. Oh fuck, I forgot he throws these pillars at you.
so wait, whatever I remember.
Oh, that's right, you can parry them back. I should have done that.
It says there's no particular double arm that goes faster.
Alex-
Use whatever weapon.
Alright. I'll just switch between them, because I can do that.
Use
Combo.
the guitar.
Hold on, please. Over here. Stupid creature, get fucked.
Yeah.
Ow!
I would be surprised if I won this fight the first try, but hey, you know?
I believe in you.
I believe in me too.
I'll look over here. I need to show you something.
Okay. Kind of messed up.
I don't mess up if you do that to your friend. You just saved the guy from having a seizure, by the way. Probably give you some more credit for that.
Yeah.
You know,
Sorry, I
I
didn't-
don't like that little extra bit of health in the health bar. That helps.
Don't worry, I'll get a blue orb soon. It's fine. I will probably have grinded out a few by the time I do next stream.
Stop it, leave me alone. I'm getting out of here.
So he's like a manticore, I think. I think that's what he's like. Like obviously he's just generic demon guy, but you know.
Is he?
I love that attack, by the way.
Yeah, if you time it right, you can parry it back. I obviously did not time it right.
Oh, do you all get the car? Oh, fuck, you got it. Yeah. I was gonna like hit the brakes and then drive like too fast. You know?
Yeah, I know you. But...
Boymore says I have a 20-year-old cat that I've had since 2003. I just hope she dies before I get canceled, and I just hope she dies before I get canceled by one faction or another.
Dude, I'll never
That would be
forget,
so embarrassing to have your cat witness you getting canceled.
Yeah, I know.
I'll never forget. I remember that Twitch stream where the streamer like threw her cat.
Oh, she didn't even
yeah.
she like slightly like tossed it
Yeah,
over.
yeah. I do that with Mochi all the time.
Same.
Yeah,
Wait.
Hold on, you
I-
abuse Mochi all the
The
time?
main thing
That's
cats
what I'm
cats
doing.
are known for is that they can land on all floors. If you toss your cat, it's not like gonna die. It'll just
No,
land.
exactly. It's also like again, she's not tossing it like she's not tossing it from like a 4th-story building. She's
No,
tossing it
she's
from
sitting
like
in a chair.
fucking
She's not
chair.
even tossing it from standing up.
Yeah, no, I think she's completely right for that. I remember Crow because Crow's a little pussy around cats. like was heartbroken by that, and I fucking hated it. It was the worst
Well,
week.
Crumb was desperate because he was like, that's not a good way to kill a cat. Like, you wanna...
Oh my god, that's so real.
By the way, that video that Crumb had made, he should be put down.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry.
He was so happy. He was so happy.
I know
that it
he was.
disgusted- No. He was so happy that it disgusted Zoe. He was bragging about that.
He's a little
What?
freak. That's why.
So he made this video in his defense.
No, just
he
link that
actually-
video. Link that video. Eli, I want Eli's live reaction to the video.
I'm playing Fortnite right now. I can't link it. I can't stop playing Fortnite.
Rai, you link the video.
No, you can't make me look it up or look at it.
Please, Rai. I'm trying for the sake of the
just say, though,
stream.
Crow's defense-
Stream chat? Like the Twitch
Yeah.
chat?
Or
put it-
this.
Put it in.
Yeah. Thank you, Zoe.
I was gonna say, in Chrome's defense, in Chrome's slight defense, he asked me ahead of time if he should do it. I told him he should.
Okay,
And
so
Henry,
you
I
are
did
you
give
are
him the-
partially
I gave him the
responsible.
You could have me for conspiracy.
Yeah, yeah. You are on some level. You could have stopped this.
What is the thing he does? Oh, I didn't link that.
Unedited, uncut, raw.
Yeah, here's the video in question is in chat, Eli, if you would like to see it.
Hold on,
No,
no,
I-
I linked the wrong one.
What did you say, Eli?
I saw it.
Yeah,
I
that's
linked the
it.
wrong one. I linked the wrong one. This is the right one.
Oh wait, no, you linked the wrong one. Okay, yeah, no. There we go. Here's the real video, I think.
Yeah, this is it.
What were you gonna say, Zoe?
What is the thing he does at the end?
He's taking his pants off.
Uh,
That was the bit. The bit isn't like she
I
shows him over.
understand that. I'm just confused. It doesn't look like he looks like. I guess it's because he's not actually doing it. He's just trying to find doing it.
Yeah, he's trying to not show his cock because 100% he's not wearing underwear because he's a gross little man.
Oh, not wearing underwear is just gross. Pants are just not comfortable, and like it's just, no. You don't want to do that.
Then it's weird fuck and he's like, this guy got laid, but he's a bigger shit.
Yeah, no, just all of it, just walking around in public with the brownest shorts you've ever seen.
That's disgusting. No, I was gonna say though. Also, so wait, are you saying that like your underwear is brown instead? Like, it doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's
It's
fair.
like a good win. I don't think you want either. What I was gonna say is, you could arguably call Crumb a womanizer.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that that is apparently true.
Oh yeah, like I see all of like the people in our circles talking about like having like fucking and shit like that, like they're in fucking euphoria for some reason. But at most they might have sex once a month. Crumb is it's actually Crumb, but he's a womanizer. He has ruined lives.
Yes, he has. Do you want to tell the? I believe I've told it on stream before.
I'm not telling the chat what he did because he gets mad whenever I tell people.
He shouldn't have ruined that woman's career.
God, there's someone right there who's down there.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Career, yeah, strong word.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. The job.
Oh, that bitch is right there. Just shoot her, man. Just shoot that fucking guy. We are at midway through it, I guess. We're gonna go wipe who's alive. Alright, Goblin, now save me. Please.
I'm coming.
Kitty cat.
Oh, that's right. You want to hit his face because he's blind in one eye.
Oh shit, we have to go like very soon.
Yeah, I know, trust me, I got a hog, don't worry. Alright, let's go. Hog, get back here.
Oh, there's a whatchamacallit?
A crown.
There's
Move
also
out the way.
no, there's also a cloud, Nimbus Cloud.
That's okay, I got this, don't worry. You take the Nimbus cloud.
I already have a Nimbus Cloud.
Well then you're good. I got hog. What Blade? Using the common helmet hog? What is this game? What were they doing?
Dude, that's so like quirky and weird.
Dude, I can't believe they made a game where I can play as both Goku and freaking breathe. What? What were they cooking?
This is like
This is also the room where what's the name of the like big troll boss in Resident Evil 4?
Are we talking
El
about
Gigante.
Yeah.
Yeah,
El
you know when you
Gigante.
find him in like the fire room? That's this room.
Yeah, kinda. Well, don't you
Oh,
find
we got
El
a
Gigante in a
Vegeta
bunch of
now?
rooms?
Vegeta, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't
Okay, I
it.
got Goku down. It's actually fucked up. The Goku and Vegeta are like, it makes the headshots way easier than fat ass heads.
Vegeta sounds like it's like a cream for
Like Vagisil.
yeah.
Yeah.
What his name? Well, the thing about Dragon Ball characters is that
Sounds like off-brand Vagisil.
the thing about Dragon Ball characters is
Vegetable, come on.
well, yeah, and you have not met his brother, Tobble.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's very well because everyone in Dragon Ball is literally named after a common household item. That's just all of them. Like Bulma is technically like
What the fuck is a Vegeta?
vegetable. He's a
Vegetable.
Vegeta.
That's worse
Oh.
than I thought.
Yeah, no.
I
I'm
can't
so
say
sorry.
you know.
He's like,
I'm so sorry.
Well, because all the Saiyans are technically vegetable names. Like Goku's name is Kakarot, carrot, which is which is the Japanese name for carrot. So you know.
Yeah,
It's,
it's like carrot cake, you know.
Andy?
yeah, you leaving?
No, I just want to say I just found out about Tom. I didn't know that. Now I'm gonna pretend I didn't know it, but I didn't learn that. because I-
Sorry, what did you say, Eli?
I said I did not know that Vegeta had an OVA, a younger brother.
Yeah,
I'm
named
gonna ignore
Tobble.
that. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that because that's stupid.
Well, good news. The series ignores that too.
It's like
That OVA is great. I'm sad it never got localized. Or
Vegeta's definitely no one. Come on.
I actually do hate when like maybe because I am an only child, but I hate like only child erasure. Whenever there's like a new story, it's like, oh, actually they have a long lost sibling. They did that with Spider-Man. I remember as a kid being.
is
fucking
it
furious.
less bad if the character if it turns out they have a secret third sibling?
They have a secret third one. I don't care. 'Cause they already have one sibling. But if you erase, I honestly get more upset by only child erasure than I do when like they like whitewash like a Cuban like character, which is what they do all the time. Holy.
It's so terrifying.
No, that's what I'm saying, right? You just see the screen go black. Alright.
Eat that fish blade.
Yeah, eat that fish blade. Come on, Blade. I mean, what? Blade eat a fish?
You know what his moveset kind of
What are
reminds
they
me?
gonna come up with next?
Oh, suck me, suck me, suck me, suck me.
What's his room?
He kind of reminds like it's mainly just the charging, but he kind of reminds me of specifically Twilight Princess Ganon.
This is like
I
the
can see
dog
that.
from Dark Souls.
Fucking piece of shit. Cocksucker, where are you?
You know,
Oh,
the
it's
Devil
cool.
May Cry games are kind of Souls.
No, they are not.
All the things are kind of crazy. I mean, this guy like eats pizza and kills demons. I mean, what are we thinking?
It is funny. There is a mod for I think Dark Souls 3 that puts Dante in it with his DMC1 moveset.
This is fucking crazy. What are the company's ideas? Okay, go back to the lobby. I just went back to the lobby. So.
Alright. Shoot a vouch for I know the series. I know my lore.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
What do you want? What kind of proof do you want? Like, what do you want me to?
Not that I believe you.
Okay, all right. Well, that's good to know.
No need to get so feisty about it.
Well, you were just going, do you? Like you were expecting some like it was a question. Like I.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, I got you. You weren't definitely.
I know you are. What am I?
That's the coolest shit ever, man. We gotta bring that back. We gotta bring back the.
We gotta bring back kindergarten insults. You're right, Bozo.
Yeah, it's a banger.
I don't know if Bozo ever really wants to do it.
Oh, fuck off.
That's fucked up, dude.
Doing the Macarena.
Really though. I'm doing the Macarena.
Okay, dude, I'm operating.
So Rai, I remember you weren't really impressed when I brought you on for the DMC1 streams. Do you think this game, like, you're like, oh, I might try this?
It's a lot more poppin', yeah.
Yeah. Granted, my performance isn't great, because I'm kind of exhausted, but hey, you know, and also bad at video games.
I think the boss health is perhaps a bit inflated.
Well, it's because they want you to combo on them. They want you to... It's about being stylish and showing off and being fun.
Yeah. But it's like, if you're... Because your attacks don't do hit stun, there's like... It's like, how much comboing can you really do?
Well, that's what the dodge button's for.
Yeah.
Which I should be using. God damn it.
Yeah, you should be using Trickster more if you are.
I should. There's also Trickster level 3 is really cool because it lets you teleport behind enemies, which is really useful. It's like the best style move in the entire game.
Can you pop Devil Trigger?
Yes. Well, probably should have.
Yeah.
Ready up.
Oh, sorry, one sec.
I hate how like the cat guys do like a 8 combos.
I would say that like while I'm playing it, the boss health doesn't feel too insane because it's.
No, I hate you.
You don't like my mochi skin?
I fucking hate it.
It's a mochi skin.
I wanted one of those hairless cats so bad when I was a kid. I thought they looked so cool.
Dude, when I found out Dead Mouse, like, wife, fiance, girlfriend, Cat Von D had a hairless cat.
That's awesome.
We should just shave Mochi.
If he shaved Mochi, I don't think he'd want to see all the fat that he'd be so much fatter.
What if Mochi could dance like this though?
There's like a little kid talking to their mom. There's like Zoe's response like, yep, yeah. Sure.
Zoe does it to me too. Zoe asked me today, like, what if we got home and Mochi was dancing salsa?
How did you feel when Zoe started dressing like Tony Soprano?
Yeah, but the difference is, Gondola, Zoe doesn't have... Zoe, you don't have witnesses and video evidence of this.
Female Tony Soprano is terrifying.
That would be pretty cool. Dude, that's just Hillary Clinton, am I right, guys?
Don't underestimate how, back to saying regarding how much Jumbo and I day-to-day conversations. What it do
We're so cool.
the lowest, like,
Thoughtless Mochi riffs.
You got this one, Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pick them off on the towers.
I'm trying to not die.
Pretty easy.
Pretty kind of easy sell. Or
Yeah, so like, kind of so like, yeah. Dead Phil's fucking seething over.
And
Dead Cell's seething.
Dead Phil's seething over a live chat.
Hold on, almost. There we go. That's the run.
Nice.
Nice.
Boy Moore is
Well.
I can get a Discord notification at the same time I got an achievement. Oh, Boy Moore cheered. Thank you. So
I
no.
remember your scent.
So notice that we don't finish this boss off. That is important for later.
You love finishing guys off.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, that's Eli's job.
Anger.
Oh yeah.
Dante's so cool. What if I started dressing like Dante, Zoe?
What if Gondola started dressing like Dante and Zoe started dressing like Virgil?
Dude, hold on. Gauntlet dressing like Dante, Zoe
13.
dressing like Blade. I mean, this is kind of awesome.
All right. We will continue the stream next time, probably. Maybe on Thursday. Maybe next weekend. Well,
You
I don't
gotta do
know,
it again, Anarcho. You need the S.
no, I do not. Not for stream, anyway.
Weak.
Anyway, this was a lot of fun. Thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you for my guests. Thank you to everyone who donated. Seriously, I appreciate that a lot. By the way, I do intend to I obviously will get to Stick of Truth, but I'm gonna try and do that after I finish this game. So yeah. But until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.